What's he doing with all the water?
He's probably just standing there like this, just splashing it everywhere. He had.
Just air dried like a dog. Anyways, so... What's he doing with all the water?
He's probably just standing there like this, just splashing it everywhere. He had.
Just air dried like a dog. Anyways, so... What's he doing with all the water?
He's probably just standing there like this, just splashing it everywhere. He had.
Just air dried like a dog. Anyways, so... What's he doing with all the water?
He's probably just standing there like this, just splashing it everywhere. He had.
Just air dried like a dog. Anyways, so... What's he doing with all the water?
He's probably just standing there like this, just splashing it everywhere. He had.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you do love it.
I just went to stream because I feel like this was an interesting conversation.
It is interesting.
So, like,
we kind of just went into it. Thank you.
We're just going into it. So like what we're discussing right now.
Hey,
hello streamers. Hello. Hi. It's just us. Just because we were talking off stream and
she got really into it.
And like we just like started and And then like we should have saved this for like stream because we were talking about what's our first historic memory in our lives. And then Cleese was saying like her first like historic one like that you said was like 9/11.
No, the first one was Y2K, which was the year before.
Oh yeah, the year before was that. And then the next one was like 9/11, and like it made me think of like Goofin, like you would know because you've known me as a child. I'm so unaware. I was so unaware of where I was, what's going on. Like I was just so oblivious to all that, and like so I couldn't think of what my major historic memory is because I didn't pay attention. Not that I didn't pay attention. It's just it wasn't part of my world. So like the major thing the first thing I thought about was Michael Jackson dying, which I think he died when I was in grade 9. I want to say. That's
a decent age in my opinion.
But like
to even have that kind of historical.
Old are you in grade 9?
13, 14.
Okay,
like right in that age.
That's not too old. Like
I was literally 12 when I had my for Y2K, and then I was like 13, 14, like right in that same. What was like 8th grade? I remember being in, but I think because it all depends on when you're born for your school year, so you could be like on the older side of it or the younger side. But I want to say I was like, so I'm born in February, so I was like kind of right in the middle-ish. Yeah. I was always kind of a little older, so I want to say I was like 11, 12 into the Y2K, and then like 13, 14 for the 9/11. Because I watched that live on TV, and that was like
2000s. I was crazy. 7. I was a 7-year-old child.
In 2000?
Yeah, in 2000.
Oh yeah, that's like John. No, like he just turned 5. Like I don't.
Yeah, I guess so. If I think about John's age,
I don't think he could substantially remember something historical like that at 7. Like maybe.
But like at 7, like I remember this like distinctly. We were at my downstairs neighbor's New Year's party, and it was the first time I ever saw clips of Rocky Horror Picture Show, which like 7 is a bit young to be watching that movie, first of all. But like
I've never seen it, but I'm gonna trust your judgment.
We're gonna be watching it on possibly Thursday.
I'm really hoping tomorrow. I think we will because I have no soccer. And I should be able to get the kids down by like 7:30.
Yeah, so yeah, for sure.
8 o'clock showtime. Anyways.
Yeah, flexible. But yeah, that was my first that's like a core like a memory.
Core memories. Yes,
it's so core to me. Like was like I was sitting there going, "What is this? What is this?" And then like all of a sudden like we had to go home because it's like time for bed, and I'm like, "But what's this movie? What is this?"
God, I love
and then like the next day or something, we like watched it whole because I don't know, like my parents were the type of like they never really like put like a blocker on like what we could watch.
I am kind of that way, but I at the same time not,
because they knew that if they said no, you're not gonna watch that, they knew that
you're gonna go watch it anyway.
We're gonna fucking go watch it, especially now since you've said I can't. I'm so going to watch it.
I want to go watch that now. I'm gonna find a way.
I'm gonna find a way where I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
And then so then we watched it, which like honestly, it's inappropriate for like someone that young, but at the same time like it's not that bad.
Okay, so I have to carry that real quickly. We were watching the news this morning, and a lot of heavy stuff going on in the world.
Yes, there is.
Oh my gosh. And my kids saw like a lot of destruction on the TV. And Kona was kind of like, a little hesitant about like John specifically seeing that. And I'm like, this is life. All we have ever known in our world is
there
including of whatever the fuck is going out in my living room. Someone's probably getting a tablet taken away, or someone's not sharing, or they have to go take a shower. It's 7 o'clock, so we're probably getting ready for bedtime routine. Because Kona's like, I give him props, because sometimes I'm a little lenient on my spend time flow. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. We're chilling, whatever. Sometimes we just gotta like get work into it, man.
Yeah, I
I don't need
I
all this half a
understand.
fuffle.
I understand.
Anyways, but they do need a shower, so I think he's probably anyway. That doesn't matter. But he was a little hesitant because you mentioned like the where's the guideline, which I think there is obvious guidelines
Yeah.
or boundaries of what should be exposed to a young child of certain ages. Completely 100%.
Yeah.
I do think with like certain things though,
Yeah.
like there shouldn't be an entire mask. Like it's not like the world is full of fucking fresh flowers and
Yeah.
green trees everywhere. Like some people literally live in cities with brown air, and
Yeah.
like some places are fucking being blown apart. So it was just kind of an interesting, like, I was like, I don't mind that he sees. It's only a snippet. It's like maybe 30 seconds, and then
Yeah.
we move to the weather, and yeah, that's that. But like,
And like I think
it's
it's
good to kind of
also
be
good to
aware.
like talk about it,
Yeah,
Like
I think it's good to be on current events in a way.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's smart to be at least somewhat aware of what's going on in the world, but not get too political about it is my
Yeah.
biggest thing. Because, politics suck.
Nah.
So I'm so not interested in any of that. Fuck. Thank you. No, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
like yeah, like I'm a assistant. Like we briefly talked about like what's going on with like Israel and like Palestine,
mhm.
and I'm like honestly I don't know enough to even have a like opinion on this. I'm not
Yeah,
even going to speak about it because
I don't either.
I I've seen like TikToks explaining where this is coming from, but I've also
Yeah.
seen like TikToks explaining it from both sides.
Right.
So I'm like,
Right.
I'm not touching this. I am not. I'm not. I don't have an opinion. I got nothing. I
That
don't.
is exactly where I'm at, goofing too.
I don't know who is wrong is who is and who is right. I
Yeah.
just am not. I am
And
not confident enough to have any.
that
sort
was
of
one of
opinion.
my like because it wasn't an argument, but like if we were to have a debate between me and Kona, like at that moment, the one thing I did say was like war is part of our world.
Yeah. Like
And as
someone's
much
always
as
at fucking
I
war.
absolutely hate it, I literally disagree with it. Like you can't even there's not even a percentage of how much I completely disagree with war. It's never going to end. There's always going to be the negative to positive, the left to right. There's always going to be the opposites. It doesn't matter. So it's inevitable that something's going to go on. It just becomes a little intense when it becomes like almost feeling like one giant sports tournament of fucking blood and death and gore and people just losing shit
Yeah.
because of governments just doing their shit. You know what I mean? Oh, I
Yeah.
just saw the code finally, like looking at the game. So, looking at the game through my web browser for the record. Wait, let me go back to that. That's why I saw it.
That's okay.
So yeah, like that's my only thing about like that topic that I will say that like yeah, I'm with you, Goof, on that. And it's too much. Oh, I missed the
I think you missed it too.
yeah, I was gonna say I missed the two. Can I use okay, good. 4006. So yeah. Anyways,
But yeah, that's
too much shit going on.
That's our
and,
serious
ugh.
talk, and now on to fun.
That was
fun
boring.
shit.
Sorry.
Oh, gotta mute yourself. No, I gotta mute you in game. There we go, and then you mute me in game, and we're still in Discord. So yeah, I think that's how we did last time.
How we did it?
Yeah, you muted me, and I muted you in game, and then the ghost will just constantly hear us. Because I know in Discord I put in a couple of things that I was just saving because I knew that by the time like Wednesday showed up, I'd be like, what was I going to talk about? What did I want to talk about? You having troubles there?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Wait, what did we decide we're doing?
So you mute me in the game. So like beside my name, there's a little mic thing.
Right. Thank
So
you.
you
Thank
mute
you, thank
me.
you. Oh, so good. Okay, there
you
we
go.
are.
And now we're in Discord.
Oh, thank God.
There are just too many voices going
I'm
on.
so confused, and my kid is screaming,
Yeah,
and
your
I'm
kid
like,
is
oh my
going
God, this
off.
Israel's going down. Like there was too many heavy topics at once, and suddenly this shit's echoing, and I can't think. No, but like, yeah, we were all considering, like, you and I were talking about our earliest, like, almost historical memories.
Yeah,
and,
that's how we got onto this.
and that's how we got on this topic. And mine to start was Y2K, and I was probably about 11 or no, I had to have been 11 turning 12 because my birthday's in February. So, and then 9/11, blah, blah, blah. But
Goofins
it's
was
just,
the moon landing. That's cool.
yes, which whoa, that's freaking heck of a memory.
That
How
is.
cool. Did you guys see that they're gonna, sorry, real quick, that they're gonna potentially start building houses on the moon?
You shared
Or not
something.
houses,
You
but
shared
I
something
didn't read the article.
somewhere, and then I was like,
It's on Instagram.
I was like, interesting. Scroll. Sorry.
I was like
I didn't read it.
I didn't read it either. But I was just like, I just read the title and I was like, okay,
But
like
who
finally we're
owns
talking
the
about the
moon?
moon.
Who owns the moon though? Like, who's gonna build these houses? Like,
No one
that's
fucking owns the moon.
But who's building these houses then? Because someone
The
has to own it.
government.
Which government?
I don't know. I should look.
I feel like
we need to know more.
we need to know more because nobody owns the moon. So who's gonna build houses on the moon? And who will own those houses? Who has the rights to live in those houses? Like, there has to be, like, contracts and shit like that. Like, someone is paying somebody to live on the moon. Jordan, what is your earliest historic memory? If you're listening.
Right fucking here. NASA plans to build houses on the moon by 2040 report. So this is via People magazine, which they're pretty reliable source.
Like, NASA is owned by the US.
Okay.
So are they basically saying the US has claimed the moon?
I don't know.
Challenger space shuttle. Damn, all of you with your space things. And then mine just Michael Jackson died.
That's right. The Challenger exploding. I vaguely remember that on TV. I was pretty young though, I feel like. I remember going in Sacramento, now that you brought that up, they have like this
when did that happen,
space
by the way?
museum. Challenger? I feel like I was little. Explosion? Oh no, I wasn't even born. What else exploded in the fucking in the shit?
There's
something else happened
There was
after
another
that.
space
Right?
explosion, I'm pretty sure.
So it wasn't Challenger that I saw. It was something else though. Right?
Yeah, something.
Or maybe I just remember, or maybe I just have seen like videos of it, but like I feel like I remember something else happened.
Columbia. What happened in Columbia?
Oh, was it the Columbia?
Oh, that space.
The Columbia explosion.
When that happened?
2003. That makes sense. Okay.
Still too young for me.
That makes sense. And that's right around the time that the fucking all my memories of historical events happened, though.
Yeah.
Which is the same age for you when your historical event happened.
I guess so.
That you remember.
Okay.
It is for sure. For sure.
Speaking of space, just
That's
I gotta
so
interject. I saw something that the space station, like the big one in space, whatever the fuck it's called. The big one. You all know what I mean. Come on, guys. You're all smarter than me. Let's go.
Come on.
The international.
Here.
It's not called the international.
No. Isn't it? Isn't it? The International Space Station.
The ISS. Yeah, that thing.
Yes.
It has to come down. Because
where is it going?
It's going into the water. Because it's so old that they can't just fix it because it costs a lot more to fix it, and it's gotta come down within the next I don't know what I read. That was last month. So just clips of us being stupid.
I am so upset right
yeah,
now. Why am I upset by this?
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to stay in space for like as long as it has, but it's got to come down. Like, just some fun little facts there.
I just made a clip of this.
Good. Good.
Sorry. I had to.
I'm being questionably,
Guys.
like, you can't trust, like, I'm silly, okay?
I am blown away.
Yeah, it's got to come down. I don't know when because like I said, I read that like a month ago and then completely forgot about it until now.
Did you ever watch Xenon?
Oh, I got really excited because I thought
Oh.
you said Xena, and I'm like, ooh, Xena, no. Xenon, no, I've never seen that.
Okay, so Disney had like original movies with like this gal named Xenon, and anyways, it's very much like we can space travel from like Earth to like a space station where they like live, and she like lives, and then she like gets in too much trouble on her like space station and gets kicked out to her like aunt's house on Earth.
Oh,
And
that sounds silly.
basically, it reminds me of the ISS, but like it's Star Trekky in that way. Like I guess of like the state. Anyways, it's really good. I highly recommend if you have the Disney Plus to watch Xenon. I can't remember the full name of the fucking movie because it's like Xenon Girl of the 21st Century or something.
I think I've heard of
Total
it.
teenager.
I think I've heard
I
of
was
it.
super into it when I was younger. I love that shit. So I was like, oh my gosh, how come we have not done that yet? Like, what the fuck? Right?
Exactly.
How do we not have, like, I guess we're just not there yet. Maybe we're just, we
don't know
probably
why.
won't see it. My kids might see it.
Maybe those houses.
And my kids'
on the
might
moon.
see it if humanity like lives that long. I'm kind of scared.
I don't know.
I'm a little
I don't know.
nervous.
You never
I
know.
really don't want to die with the earth, but I also or like I want to die with the earth, but I don't want to die with it like fucking burning down. I don't want to die burning. Oh God, so many deep thoughts right now. Fuck. I don't know about this.
Speaking of deep thoughts, did you see those clips that I shared about friggin' Jada Pinkett Smith announcing that Will Smith and her have been separated for 7 years?
So I didn't see the clips, but I did see articles about it. So
like what?
Part of me
What
like
was the Oscars for? That slap, what was it even for? Why did he do that? But the funniest comment I saw on like one of those clips, it made me laugh hysterically, was someone said, has somebody told Will Smith yet? Because he's acting like he doesn't fucking know that he's been separated for 7 years.
Oh God.
7
Like honestly.
years. Like, first of all, I don't like either one of them, but I don't like her more. She is such a bitch.
She's a little scandalous too.
She's a bitch.
my
She's flat out
opinion.
a bitch. Like, she's terrible.
I'm a very monogamous person. Like I don't meaning we know like I'm not into like for the most part anyways, I think she's very into like multiple people.
Which is fine.
Totally.
But clearly
If
Will
you're into it, I'm not.
Will
It makes
Smith is
me
not.
uncomfortable. Exactly. Like I'm a little like.
But also, like, he wrote this, like for
Yeah,
instance,
wasn't
like
she?
this, like this year for like her birthday, he wrote this wonderful, like an Instagram post or something. I don't know, but he wrote a lovely thing about his lovely wife and blah 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 blah, and she responds with a picture of her and fucking Tupac. Like, what a cow. But now, like, what? was the one who had a relationship with her. Yeah, she's the one with the that was dating August. I don't know who August is, but I just remember that and having that whole like podcast where Will Smith is crying and she's like almost like mocking him. She's terrible.
Yeah, she's terrible.
And like a few years ago, because
Terrible.
I've gone down like the Will Smith like hole
Let's go.
on
We're
like
diving.
on the internet is that he threw her like this big birthday party. It was like it was one of those like important birthdays. Like I don't know what age it was, but it was one of the key ones. So
Probably 50 or 60.
maybe. And like he
Somewhere
threw
there.
a big party. He like spent months planning this. And instead of saying thank you or something like that, she turned out and said, "This is for you. This is for your ego. This isn't for me." And I'm like, "How about a fucking thank you?"
Wow.
Like what?
A big bitch.
Yeah, big bitch. Like I
Like
mean,
the biggest bitch,
she's
dude.
always carried a big bitch like
Oh.
energy. And I personally feel like Will Smith should never have hooked up with her, essentially.
He is love struck still, apparently.
Like I'm not
'Cause-
like a
or
Will Smith
something.
fan, okay? Like I will shit talk Will Smith any day. The kids are also
Yeah.
fucking weird too, but it's not their fault because they were
Everyone,
brought up in
they're
like
all
a
adults now,
super
too.
weird
Yeah,
environment.
Yeah. Any type of, in my opinion, anyone who is in some type of like limelight like that, right?
Yeah.
Or a spotlight, I should say, maybe not limelight, but I feel like no matter what, you're going to be weird. And
Yeah.
you're going to create weird family dynamics and weird children unless you have substantial guidance and boundaries to create a safe, comfortable space for that family that you're trying to create or have or whatever. But even then, sometimes things fall apart. But they are an exception of like, not an exception. They are extraordinary with their existence of just being so dysfunctional is the best way I can put it. Like they almost peacock it. She peacocks it.
Yes. Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like she peacocks that shit. Like
Yeah. Like this, like all this news, like
Bums me out.
like this whole separation thing is coming out because Jada wrote a book, and then she's doing like a tell-all thing with like somebody,
she just needs to make more money. She's
and
fucking
then exactly
bitch.
because now she's she's separated from Will Smith, and she's clearly not like famous now
I
at
hope-
all.
as much as, you know, for the most part, we're not the biggest fans. There's a lot of Will Smith that I like, but I do think that he is blind. He was or is.
Yeah.
It depends on where he's at right now. Blinded by things that made him maybe a little douchey in the past, and I would like to see a good comeback from him, and see a little bit of a downfall of her in a
Yes.
way of like, I think he deserves that glow up a little bit, even though I don't know if he's gonna have any redemptions considering the violent nature he had.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, so there's gonna be a lot of it might happen one day, or he just settles down and just doesn't. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I wish the
don't know.
best for him because it sounds very, from this perspective and how she's projecting it, it sounds pretty toxic.
Yeah.
Like towards him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, her towards him. And I understand, like, you know, couples can sometimes not get along or disagree or whatever, this and another. But to have your relationship in such a vibrant space and open, I shouldn't say vibrant, but just in such an open place like the world, I don't know. I can't imagine how difficult that can be mentally to get through as someone who might be on like the more sensitive side of it, maybe. And I can't say he is on that, but you don't hear much from his side.
Nah, he's been pretty
So it
quiet.
makes me wonder, like, you know,
Like, I do feel like he could have a comeback, but I still think it'll take a long time before he can have a comeback. Like a
it's
proper
gonna take a
redemption
decade,
story. Like
maybe.
like the
But knowing how
internet
the world is,
will not forget the slap.
oh, of course not.
But
And
on
I
the other
saw
hand,
some. Oh, go ahead.
Jada stuff now could
Mm,
actually boost his like arc because now everyone
exactly.
might feel bad for him now and be like, "Oh, Jada's the bad one." So like, I don't know, this
Exactly.
whole
It
could
could turn
play.
around. That's my thing. Even me talking about it, like, whoa, it kind of sounds like he could, like, he's, I don't want to say this, but it's almost sounds like
Say
he's
it.
being abused in their relationship.
I
But, like, I don't
feel
know, like,
from other things I've read, like even before this whole thing came out, I always felt Jada was a little abusive to him. Like
definitely not in a passive aggressive
she's
way.
cruel.
She's
She's
very,
very
like,
cruel to him. I always felt
forward about it.
she's
Yes.
like she's cruel and like I've
Mm-hmm.
never been like a Jada fan at
No.
all. Like there,
Mm-mm.
ever even on when like we watched Fresh Prince because she was on that fucking show and that's how he met her was on that show and he dumped his fiance
His
or
first baby
wife,
mama, right?
yeah, because of her.
Yeah.
Like he dumped her for her. And like I even during the show, like I know it's just a show, so like I shouldn't like look into it, but I always just felt she was a bitch.
Yeah.
Even like on the show, which I'm like, of course it's a show, like
Yeah.
but you're supposed
Of
to like her,
course.
and I never
Yeah.
did.
And like, yeah, yeah. It's just, I wish them the best. I don't wish her all the best. I wish him all the best in ways of healing and growth because I do believe, from the perspective as the peon of whatever is being projected in the paparazzi, I hope him the best in this scenario. But I
Yeah,
don't know the behind the scenes. I don't know if maybe he's the mastermind. We don't know.
maybe.
We don't
Who
know
knows?
shit.
Who fucking knows, really?
Unlikely, to be frank with you. Usually the ones that are like really quiet in this scenario are typically the ones that are like not doing anything wrong most of the time. Or then again, sometimes they could be really fucking up. So it's like, who
Yeah,
knows?
who really
You know?
knows?
Ah,
What the hell is that? A
fuck.
ghost?
This motherfucker came through the freaking slider door.
Well, like I saw something move.
Did you
and
see something walk behind me? Like
yeah,
that way?
like I wasn't quite sure. Like I'm like
I did not.
I probably just blinked, so I just
Are the kids in bed? Oh, they're showering. What the fuck? Did you just hear me really high pitched? Oh, with my headset on, I thought it was a child in the living room. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Help!
Help.
There's a lot of topics. What was your earliest historical memory?
Yeah.
Yes, talking to you. Oh my god, no, your first historical like current event memory.
You witnessed it.
Okay, for example, my very first historical memory that I can like retain in my brain was stressing over Y2K.
Yeah.
The second one was 9/11.
Mine
What was yours?
was the Gulf War footage from the news. It's like,
Okay, Ella.
I remember that. That was
Here-
like my first memory.
This
was
fucking
that-
guy. Shut
What's
the fuck
his-
up and go away.
Dude, what the heck? I see it. I can see it on my.
What's it? What's it? Let's hear
Sounds
it.
different from any.
The
It
mic
says-
cut out.
This motherfucker.
I gotta hear it.
Okay, let's use your voice because I'm not gonna say it right. Come here. The
Say
mic cut
it.
out.
Say
Get
it.
in there.
Get in there.
So my first historical memory are the images of the Gulf War, which was U.S. invading Kuwait, basically.
And when the fuck was that?
When he was 3 or 4, he said.
Piss off.
Who says that makes sense?
No.
Well, okay, well, me and Shelly are special because we only retained anything from freaking 8th and 9th grade. Grade 8 and grade 9. Depending where you're from, that's how you say it. It's a fucking... That was, what,
You're
89,
4.
90, 93?
I'm
I don't
not
remember.
buying that shit at all.
So, well, John still remembers certain things from when he was younger, but he's only 5. So I'm curious
But
to
like
see how
chance
long
are
some of that will
exactly,
still stay, you know?
exactly.
He doesn't know what happens, but he has images of that in his head from the
Okay.
news. So, like, okay, I can give you that. I'll give you that.
How do
At
we
the same time,
know?
I so badly want to say bullshit, but like,
How do we know that like he hasn't seen that like at like an older age and then he just retains it from back then, you know?
Ever loving fuck out of Afghanistan after that.
You don't have memories of 9/11? Where were you during
Yeah,
9/11?
where were you?
I think I told you I was in Mr. Kubo's class,
Kubo's class. That's right.
who was a
I wasn't there. I didn't go to that school then.
Japanese descent who lived through the.
Oh, she lived
camps.
through it. Oh, that's
So
right.
had
And
a
she gave
real
you guys
strong
really good,
grasp
like,
of, like severity.
right. That's right. She gave your class a really good
Yeah, she did not
concept of it.
hold
That's right.
punches. She was very direct.
That's really cool.
Wow.
I kind of felt like I had that same experience with my mom as my homeschool teacher, even she'd never been a teacher. Thank you, Mom, for trying. She knows that. She knew that. But like, anyways, I felt like I got that same kind of feeling of like, this is the fucking shit that happens, you know, like these things are going on kind of deal. So interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Thank you, Kona.
Thank you, Kona. Yes. Jelly says thank you. We appreciate your input and your side face in the cam. I get very stupid but nothing that happened when I was that age. I wasn't only a month old when Kenny. Okay, so
Yeah.
interesting, Goofin, that you bring that up, because I was telling Chelly that I have a specific memory of my mom telling me of her. Oh, Alice, all upset. Nice.
Oh no.
It's okay. She's got a shower and she's probably like, "Where the fuck is what's going on? Something's going on." Anyways, but her memory, she told me, was she was sitting on her living room floor watching TV with her brother. And like pretty much from where I live now, like the next 2 neighborhoods over. I think I said neighborhood when I was telling you the story, Charlie,
Yeah,
but I'm like
something like
calculating. That. I think it was like 2 neighborhoods.
That's right.
But it basically at the base of the ski resort Kona works at during the winter. And she was on the living room eating a corn dog, and she was watching the parade or whatever the event was that he was a part of, and like watched that shit happen. But like, I don't know if she, because I obviously can't ask her now, but like I don't remember if she like distinctly had visual memory of it happening, because it was kind of discreet, but like she remembered the velocity of emotions in the household when it happened as that youth, you know, and what she was doing. I'll never forget her telling me that story. I'll never forget that. So, yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah.
And so that means she was pretty young. Like, she would be 65 this year, so she would have been 3 or 4 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah. So, interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kenny died November 1963. Okay.
So my mom was 5. Okay, so I had a pretty good.
Yeah, I got a good little.
Because my mom's was born November 10th. November 10th.
You were 2 months old. Yeah, I don't think you would have memories of that.
No, not at all, Goof.
At 2 months old.
No.
I would be.
But that was my mom's
concerned.
memory, so I'll share that one. But like, yeah. And it's interesting you brought up the Challenger, Jordan, because I thank you guys for bringing up the Columbine, it was the Columbine. I remember that vaguely when I was younger. So it's like that weird space thing that went down. But that was when we were all trying to go to space again.
Yeah.
A lot. And things just kind of fucking kept falling apart, obviously.
Clearly we weren't meant to go to space. Hello.
Shit. I would never live on the moon, but I think the idea of like colonizing it is kind of cool. But also, we won't see the same moon if it gets too big.
True. Yeah. Like we would see houses, like we might see like buildings on the moon.
You
know,
might
like
even
a
see like
skyscraper.
lights if they get electricity.
Yeah. That'd be kind
It's
of
kind
cool.
like really think about it. It's kind of heavy.
That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Do I need to add any? Well, I guess we had to restart, right? Can
I
we add
added a bunch
shit?
of stuff.
Oh, I already
Added
I
stuff. So
okay, I have it on auto add. So, oh, and I think there's daily challenges or something now
is there?
too, or there were
Oh.
whatever on Instim's stupid. No, I shouldn't say stupid because he's great.
He's one.
But on his
he's a
shit,
good
I'm
stream.
seeing that he has like I was seeing that there was like daily shit. Now maybe you have to be a certain
Yeah, you might have to be a certain rank or
level
like
or rank or
solo or
whatever. Gosh. Do not ever want to play this fucking shit solo.
I've done it like twice, and it it was hard. Couldn't get shit done. It was too scary.
I get too scared. I can't do it. There's no way.
No way, Jose.
This building has a real history of death. Who sold the building? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. I was just about to ask, like, how was John's birthday?
It was really good. He got a new bike.
Yeah.
We had
Was he pumped about it?
super. It's a little big for him at the moment, but it's gonna
That's
fit
okay.
him perfect in the spring. So it was kind of a good like get on it, ride. He can get on and ride it, but he's just a little, just barely too small for it to where it's hard to get on and off. You know,
Yeah.
and he hasn't quite grasped the like push with one foot and then like get it going and then like hop over, almost like you'd like jump on a horse, you know what I'm talking about, the like hop and straddle while you're moving kind of thing, because it's new to him. So
Yeah.
but yeah, great birthday. He got to celebrate. We made, Coda and I made little gift bags for all the kids in his class to like
Nice.
take home. So I was laughing because both my kids got one at the end of the day because there were extras. I didn't realize I had made all these extras. I was like, oh shit, sorry. I felt so awkward, but that's just me. And then Ella, which was good because Ella ended up with one. And my kids, I fuck myself, man. I put those fucking party things in them.
Yeah.
And I was like laughing at Kona or with Kona because our kids were doing that the whole ride home from school
Fun.
that day. And they like, we decided to take like a little hike up the ski resort down the road. There's no snow on it right now, so there's like a good hiking flow, and like the kids made a good distance, but not as high as me and Kona really wanted to go, but it was fine. They did great. But they were blowing those fucking things the whole way up.
Well, the good thing is that there's no bears then, right?
We were scaring anything that wanted to fucking chill away, man. I'm telling you what. I was laughing like, oh my god, what a nightmare. But no, it was good. It was great. He had a great birthday, and I think we're gonna try to go bowling in the next week or two.
Yes.
Because I mentioned it to him and he's been kind of stoked on it ever since. So
Nice.
yeah, but he's 5 now. Okay, so this is
5.
funny. This is something I have to say before we go into this house. We had mentioned that when he turns 5, his body's gonna make a little change. I didn't want to stress him out, but I wanted to prepare him because he had fell on his 2 front teeth when he was small, and they're kind of loose already.
Yeah.
So I was letting them know because the dentist had told us that they were getting ready. Like they had very little root attachment anymore to where they're probably gonna get ready to come out in the next year or so. Which was 6 months ago. So I was like letting him know, like, what after you turn 5, this was like probably 2 months ago. I was like, after you turn 5, like your body's gonna kind of go through some changes and you're likely going to, start losing your teeth. And he held on to that.
Yeah.
Until his fucking like 2 days before his birthday. It was like 2 nights in a row. He was like, oh wait, were those hike photos? Yes, Goofin. He was hysterical, right?
Oh
hysterically
no!
crying, worried that he was gonna lose his teeth overnight.
Oh no!
And I said, "Oh no, no. I'm sorry. That's not how this works. I didn't realize
He's probably been stressing about it.
that yeah." And I was like, I didn't, because they've been, sensitive. And I was like, I didn't realize. I apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. Your body will tell you when they're ready to come out. And when you're ready for them to come out, they'll come out. Like, it's not going to be
Like they just.
like you turn 5 and all your teeth fall out, babe. Like, it's not going to be like that. Okay.
Aw.
And we definitely worked through it, but I felt really bad for even like letting him know. I was like, oh my God, what was I thinking? But I was like, I was in the mentality of like the tooth fairy and like getting fucking
Yeah.
cash money and like that kind of stuff. And like, he was like, oh my God, my teeth are falling out.
All of my teeth overnight are gonna fall out. Like just. Bleh.
I felt so bad.
That's such an interesting
It's
thought.
like how literal, yeah.
Because did as a parent, did your mom ever have like that talk with you about your teeth falling? Because I don't recall.
I have
ever
no memory of that.
being
To be
told of
frank
that.
with you.
Jordan says no.
I do have memories of like being like, oh, when you lose a tooth,
Yeah,
like,
tooth fairy's
the
good.
tooth
Give you
fairy's
money.
gonna come. And that's kind of what we were preparing for, but like everybody's so literal now because everyone's so sensitive, right? Like,
Yeah.
so the dentist had told us 3 or 4 months ago that his front teeth were getting ready. So we were kind of like, ooh, and they were like, yeah, the process usually starts like after most kids turn 5. And so we were like in our heads like, oh, okay, so
Oh, poor.
he's probably gonna start. And so I feel so fucking.
Poor John.
We've been sitting here fucking stressing this fucking poor kid out. For who
Yeah,
knows how
he's
long.
probably been thinking about it, dreading it.
I didn't realize he was that internal because he's only like 4 or 5,
Yeah. I can't help but laugh, like that poor kid.
I think I recovered it. I think I recovered it by being like, oh no, I'm sorry. It doesn't happen like that. I mean, it happens when your body's ready, Like I was like, it happens when your body's ready. Not right when you turn 5. You're a whole year. And then, of course, he's like, when do I turn 6? Like, tripping. I'm like, well, 365 days from now.
Why? Like, what's gonna happen when he's 6?
I'm not gonna tell him shit. Now that you go to first grade or kindergarten, okay, that's it. That's your age. You go to kindergarten. You'll be in kindergarten the most age that you're 6. Anyways, let's go.
Okay, let's get in this house and die immediately.
Oh my God! Oh wait.
Oh, we don't know the information. Shit.
Everyone
Dyer.
witnessed. Great. Okay, Gary. We like a good Gary.
Gary.
All right. Gary likes everybody. Most Garys I know like everybody too.
I don't know any Garys as far as I can
Really?
think.
I know like fucking 4.
Like, that's a lie. Like, I know people in my building with that name, but like I don't know them.
That's fair.
But yeah, like I know like Garys, but I don't have a friend or a family member named Gary.
I don't have no, I have no family members named Gary. But I have a friend named Gary and like maybe 2 acquaintances named Gary. Because they're not like friends.
Yeah.
But I know that. I know of them, I should say. We've met. We shook hands. You know what I mean? We've shaken some hands. Oh, look, you can hide here in the closet like this. Interesting, downstairs. That's good to know.
I turned on the power box.
Are you here? Do you want to talk? This is an awful voice. Ah, man.
Like they made him more like
there's a voodoo doll.
Oh, voodoo doll. Fun.
I just did the piano.
Okay, good. I'm using a EMF.
Obnoxious, man. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna take a picture of the voodoo doll.
Yeah.
real quick. I feel like that was an awful. Oh, I guess it works. The old Polaroid. I was just talking about the old Polaroids with. There's the bone.
Bone.
Someone I know. Who was I fucking talking about Polaroids with? It's my brother? I can't remember. But like how fucking cool those pictures used to be.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it was Kona. I can't remember.
Too young.
It was a small portion of my youth that I remember them. And then they got crushed. I don't remember what happened to it. I don't know.
Like the Polaroid things, like
Ooh, there's
like,
a ball in the hallway up here.
You can get like a cool Polaroid thing from Michaels and stuff.
Yeah, they make like really cool like little Polaroid cameras with like where the like little pictures are like an inch by an inch and a half or whatever. I think the ghost is in this hallway.
Think so?
Well, the ball's right there.
I think that ball's always there.
Really?
Give us a sign, bitch. Gary!
Gary, are you near?
Gary.
Are you far? Wherever you are.
Poor Celine Dion.
What's going on with Celine Dion?
Man, she's sick. Like
She's sick?
Well, like
She's kind of getting old,
No,
right?
but she has like this super rare disease where like her body stiffens up and like she just can't move, and like there's no cure. There's
Freezing
nothing
temps.
for it. It's snowing outside, so I don't know if we can trust that. Can you get me some wine, Jordan? What was that? Something moved. Heard something. I don't know, in the kitchen maybe? Hello? Oh, EMF here. EMF 4? Kitchen, I guess? Yeah, that one. Oh.
Dining room?
Yeah, dining room? Yeah, I'm gonna say the dining room. I'm gonna put this here. Gonna look for some fingerprints.
Drop the camera here.
Yeah, like it's snowing outside, and I'm in the van. I saw my breath, so I'm not sure if we can trust.
Same.
Thank
I figured
you.
maybe because I was upstairs.
Hmm?
We can't trust it.
Yeah, so Celine Dion is probably never gonna go on tour again ever, which I'm devastated by.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
So she basically has like the goat syndrome.
Sure.
You know, like where the goats like
Oh yeah, when they like get shocked
get scared and they and they like fall over.
Yeah.
Kind of like that is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
that's
sure.
sad. How
Yeah.
unfortunate.
And like
She is getting up there. No offense to her.
yeah, but like there's no cure for
Right?
it. Like there's nothing for it. Like it's just a crazy thing that's happening.
Awful. Or orbs.
Yeah, I got some dots going on. How do I stand up? See? I'm gonna get a camera.
I put a video camera in there, but I'm not sure if it's like on.
Let me check.
Once I put it down on a table.
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
it's on.
Great. Okay, well, it's on the... I didn't place it too great, but...
That's okay. Got
I have a
other
couple.
cameras, too.
Do we think... Oh, I almost think I just saw dots.
Oh, let me go in there. Try and find some. Oh, you saw dots.
You put dots in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw something move from the left to the right.
Is that camera on, or did I just throw it on the floor?
It's not on.
How the fuck do I put it?
So it's whatever you place it. And mine, I think, is R right now. So I would assume
Oh,
yours
it's
is
F.
like... Okay,
It's
I was
on.
going to say F. or-
Like, is it on now?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Looks like I hear TV going.
Do we think it's the dining room?
I hear noises. Like talking.
In the speaker box, you think?
No, like kind of like a radio on. I don't know.
Coming in.
Are you here, Gary? Give us a sign.
Yeah, it's
Touch the door.
upstairs.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, so I'm not going crazy.
It's above us to the left.
There's a
Oh
radio
yeah, for
on.
sure. It's in this room.
What?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's right here. The radio was on. Are we in the...
Oh, there's a mug
cup.
down.
We are in the wrong room.
Okay. Okay. I'm dropping the thermometer down there.
Yeah, I should probably drop something.
I'm gonna grab camera
I'm gonna go grab stuff.
and look for dots.
Because we're in the wrong friggin' room.
Oh, orbs in that room for sure. I just saw
Jeez,
orbs.
us wasting a bunch of time.
Okay.
This is why we die.
No, I didn't. I did. Okay.
oh, just the
I
curtains.
think it was just me. Oh, with curtains.
Karen startled.
I'm gonna grab the. Oh. Just opened something.
Did it?
Oh, it's.
I'm gonna close the bathroom door
Okay,
next door,
fine.
so then it might touch the door.
Speaker box up there.
Grab the book and the camera.
And that shit fucking off. I got the camera on the table.
Grab the second camera and the book.
Okay. Right in the book. For sure have ghost orbs. I saw them.
Oh,
Ooh, I
touch door.
felt the door open. It was like down here though. I don't know where. Take a picture of that just in case.
Looking for the fingerprints. I'm gonna close these doors just in case I want to touch it. He
Are you old?
Oh.
Are you old?
Ew.
Are you young?
What EMF's going off? EMF's at, ooh, what is that at? I don't know, I might have seen. I think that's a 5.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
shit.
shit. I hid in a fucking corner because I'm like, yeah, the corner is the best place to hide. So I died.
Oh no, you died.
I died.
Fuck.
I think it went to EMF 5.
I kind of think it did too.
Pretty confident.
A Raiju or Obaki?
How do I pull up the frickin' book again? What's the number? I don't know. So we have, I'm gonna say EMF 5, and you said orbs.
Mm-hmm.
The freezing temperatures I can't really trust because it's snowing outside.
I did not. Yeah, I did not use that. Plus, I brought a thermometer and it didn't get cold. So, Um. I kind of.
Interesting. I can't hear the voice box, so like as a ghost I might not be able to hear that. That's silly. That's silly. I can go in the truck and watch your stats.
Yeah.
Oh, you just touched the door. I heard that.
Yeah, we're not freezing.
You're at a level 4 for activity. Your craziness is at 0%, so you might want to come in. We have no pills.
Getting hunted. I'm fucked.
Oh no, you're out of 10. Did you live? No. You're at a 0. Now a 2. Now a 4. So I would get out of there.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I have to pee.
You have to.
Oh, that was so fucking scary, dude. Like, I literally hid behind a door. I don't even know what fucking room I went into. And then I like finally came through and I don't know how the fuck I just got away from not dying. Like, I literally went behind the door, I turned the light off, and I'm like, was it just too far of a distance for that fucking ghost to travel? Like, oh my gosh, that's, oh my, everything just, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he's throwing shit in there.
Is he?
I saw dots. I saw dots. I saw
Nice.
dots. I totally just saw dots.
So it's a Raiju then.
Raiju.
Like, hopefully, as long as the game
Our evidence is all correct. I mean, they have way too many ghosts to be able to be...
Honestly.
So, this is where you have to listen for, like, all those door clicks and this, and I'm like, that's unfair. That's why I'd prefer to be an amateur, because, like, I don't want to fucking be that challenged.
No. Absolutely not. The camera just on the floor sideways.
Yeah. And then orbs. You can see the orbs right there. Floating around.
Nice. Because I'm
And
dead.
your dead body. I did take a picture of you.
Oh, cool.
I think.
So I should get insurance. That's okay.
Oh, no, yeah, I did. They killed my teammate. We should leave. Oh, that's creepy. Found this doll. It made the ghost angry.
Like we didn't touch it.
Remains. No, we didn't touch it. Have a member of your team witness a ghost. Have a member of your team. I thought it... Oh, so this is an attempt of taking a picture of the ghost here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe that one too. I don't know why I took a picture of you putting something down.
Don't know.
That's fine.
That's
Okay, should we...
I'm locked and loaded to ride
move
you.
forward? Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick pee though, so I don't pee my pants for next round, because that was definitely a little, like,
pee too.
made me, oh god.
Let's
Forget,
do
like,
a BRB
the
then.
intensity of the, chase. I forget how much that, like, makes me EBGeebs.
What the fuck was it? Oh, it's a Yuri. Whatever. Bullshit.
What?
Oh, level up. I can do motion sensors now.
So that's part of this that I'm like,
Well, let's
getting
pee.
discouraged by. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pee real quick. because it's not very safe. Whatever. But I need privacy, so y'all leave me the fuck alone. But sometimes when I need to get out, I didn't want to go like around the outside into the inside. I wasn't into it.
I turned on the stream, by the way.
That's fine.
Just in case you disclose any.
There's no
PP
disclosure of
issues.
anything issues. But I had to pee so bad, and I was like, I didn't pee my pants, but I was like, Coda, help! Like, open this door. I thought that was funny.
So we took Patrick to the vet.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So
tell us all the stories.
Okay. First of all, he was the goodest boy ever.
Oh, what a goodest boy.
He's such a good boy. Like, he was purring. He was like saying hello to everyone. Like, he's the goodest boy you could ever ask for. Okay.
Aww.
And most of the issues he's having, like his main issues he's having, is that he's fat. He sometimes has a cough.
So am I, Patrick. It's all good, buddy.
He sometimes has a cough, which I was scared that it was like asthma.
Something serious.
And then he also has like a bit of a limp on one of his sides, but we can't tell which. And all three of those things is linked to he's fat. Like our vet was like, I don't think it's like asthma. I think he's just fat. And like the fatness around his neck is like not opening his airwaves, pretty much.
Constricting him a little, I guess.
So like, so Mr. Patrick is on a strict diet, which he's not
hating it.
Like, he'll sit and watch his food bowl all day, just waiting for his food. And I'm like, bro, it comes out on certain times. Like, it's not gonna magically just spit out food. And then we've also now caught him. He will sit at his bowl because it's a dispenser, right? So he'll fucking just lay there and like shove his paw like right up the dispenser, try and get some nibbles.
Oh my gosh.
And it's worked a couple times. So like that's even worse because he's like, if I do this,
oh my god, I love it.
Like, and then he's like biting, like he's trying to bite like the top of his like the food, like there's like a lid, and he's trying to open the lid, and he's like pushing it sometimes too. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
What a stinker.
But the shitty, like the one thing, like the thing that really pushed us, like we need to take him to the vet because I told you he spat out a tooth, right?
Yes.
I don't know if this means that we're terrible cat parents or like what the fuck happened, but he actually he's missing quite a bit of his top teeth. Like,
so interesting to me.
Like quite a bit, as in like he only has his fangs.
That's it.
Like fangs and like the little front teeth. But other than that, he has no side teeth.
How is he eating his food? He's just swallowing it?
I don't fucking
You know what I mean?
I don't know when this has happened, but like, yeah, so we have no idea when any of this happened. Like, he's never shown any discomfort while eating. He's never
nothing alarming.
Nothing alarming except for the one time he spat up a tooth. He's got his back.
And you're like, oh, okay.
He's got like back teeth, I think, but like.
But on the uppers?
Yeah, like the uppers, he's missing most of his upper teeth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I've touched all over his mouth, like not inside his mouth, but like I touched around his mouth to like see if like there was any discomfort, and he didn't push me away, nothing. So like,
interesting.
Unfortunately, we should get his mouth scanned essentially to see if there's any roots or anything left. So because if there is, then
what do you do?
They, like the roots and stuff have to come out because they could like come like infect his mouth.
True.
So
true.
That's quite a hefty bill because we got a quote and then we're like, holy fucking god. So I might be starting
it's in the thousands.
GoFundMe because I'm like, we don't have this kind of money.
No. I'm guessing at least $5,000.
It was no, not that high. The highest
Oh,
quote,
good.
it's still a lot though for us. The highest quote was 27.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot of fucking money that we
That's
don't
still
have.
a lot of money.
We don't have for our cat, who seems fine, but we're still gonna be good parents. So I'm gonna like maybe start a GoFundMe.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, with pet insurance, we Googled it. It's for they won't cover that because pet insurance is mainly for accidental injury, which this is not.
Not preventative care, but accidental injury. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't work like normal healthcare.
Wow. That's a bummer.
So yes, but like if you could see him now, he's a
happy boy.
Like he's on his back, just laying there, not a care in the world. But like
he's a happy bud.
But like we've asked him, where did your teeth fucking go? When did this happen, Patrick? Like, why didn't you tell us?
He probably ate them.
He probably fucking ate them, honestly.
Do you know? Okay, so personal experience with I haven't had a kitten in like forever, but like with puppies, I guess it's been a long time since I had a puppy, really. But
yeah,
I do have distinct memories of this. Of like,
they lose their teeth.
They lose their baby teeth, and a lot of the time they eat them.
Yeah,
and and sometimes they fall out.
But like
I was able to save one of Lola's.
But
he's older.
Like he's 7, going on 8.
Mm-hmm.
Like if his mouth hurt, he does drool when he sleeps, but other than that, he doesn't drool. That's
so funny.
But let's be fair, we all sometimes drool when we sleep. Like, and also when we first got him, he even drooled while he slept. Like it's always been. So that's why
Did he have all of his teeth when you got him?
We don't know now. We have no fucking idea.
As to be frank, maybe he didn't have all of them then, and maybe he's lost just only a couple.
Exactly.
Or that one. You know,
I don't fucking. I have no.
Because he's a rescue, right?
Yeah, he's a rescue.
Yeah.
We got him at 7 months old. So like.
A little buddy.
He was a little big guy at that time, but
yeah.
So we're doing our part with his weight, and we're just like, we're of course gonna get like his mouth scanned, but like we of course don't have that kind of moolah right now. So that's why we're gonna. Is that
just for the scan, the 2,700?
It's for the scan, and if something needs to get done.
Okay, so you basically want to ask for like 3,500 just in case.
No, that's it. Yeah, like the 27 is like included with like if something has to get done. Like the guy gave us like the quote for everything, and then like we're like, what if nothing has to get done? What then? I don't know.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Ugh.
Like, bro, Patrick, like, come on, man. Like, when he opened up his mouth, because, like, we've been trying and we don't know the special trick of opening up your pet's mouth without them freaking out. And he showed us, and then we're like, where's his fucking teeth? Like, how
Wait, he has no teeth.
He has no fucking teeth on top. Like, what the fuck? Like, how have we had him for so long, and we're just seeing now that he has no teeth on top? Like, what the fuck?
Fuck, man.
And like he's still eating his food and like doing his thing and like
not to bring it to my mom, but because she's not here to defend herself, I'm gonna throw her under the bus right now. My mom had dentures, okay? And like by the time she passed, the only real teeth she had were her like front, like literally like her 2 fangs. Maybe, and the 4 teeth in between.
Oh wow.
She didn't have like and she had teeth like dentures to go on her bottom, but she never wore them. But she always wore her upper denture. Like she even slept with them, and then she would like clean them diligently in the morning.
So why just the top and not the bottom?
I think the bottom ones felt uncomfortable for her. They didn't fit right, and I don't think she ever just went and dealt with it. But when you talk about Patrick with like no teeth, I'm sorry. Like, sorry, Mom. I literally was like, How do you chew stuff?
Like, how the fuck does he chew his food? Like, seriously, or does he just swallow it whole? Which, like, makes sense.
I will never forget asking her. So this is where I was leading into this with Patrick. Like, how are you chewing hard food? What do you mean? How are you eating those chips right now? And she goes, I just do it. And I'm just like, gross. Like, ew. You're just going like, gum on like fake. For her, it was fake teeth, but you could pretend like you didn't have a tooth there. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I've definitely had a tooth pulled, so I have like an empty space. But like, I
not
avoid
yet.
it. I avoid that. I avoid it because, ew, it feels weird if something does go there anyways. And like,
Yeah.
you know, so like, when I experienced that minor just of one tooth and knowing she had all of them gone on the top, and then like
Yeah.
a denture with nothing here and chewing, I was like,
Yeah.
ow.
Yeah.
Like, but I think what he must do. Well, no, he probably doesn't suck on it.
No, because he inhales that.
He
like,
probably
that shit.
just fucking swallows that shit whole.
He might, like, honestly, because he's on, like, we did
So
buy,
interesting.
we did buy the special diet food from the vet because we're like,
Yeah.
we gotta do something. Like, gotta do something to help this guy because he's fat. He was, what was it, Jordan? 14 pounds?
14?
14. That's a lot for a cat.
Is it?
14.
I guess so.
I think
I
it was
think it also
pounds.
depends on the type of cat too, because for some reason my brain just went to like a Mancoon.
Well, like,
the fuckers can get huge.
Those guys can get huge, which we have. From when
But
we got him, he had really big paws and big ears and big tail. So I feel like he has some bigger cat breed in him.
Sure.
He's not a Maine Coon, I know that, but I do feel
He's not.
He has genetics of like the like Russian blue cats. We feel like he has a very strong
He's got that blue
strain of
like,
that. He's got the blue fur.
color. Yeah.
He's just his traits, like his mental traits, like he's very like I'm a Russian blue. He has like the rings like on his tail. They're also
Oh, interesting.
bigger cats anyways, and his feet and paws and ears were huge. He gets 10 pounds. A vet will let you know if he needs to eat. Well, I know that like he does need to lose weight. we're working like on it, but like as I've explained to you, like he's a cat. He's like he's not a dog. You can't just take him on walks. You can't force them to exercise. He's a cat. And anyone that says, "Oh, you can make a cat do things," you clearly no. You can't.
My only thing is like, I think having learned like, oh God, my fat self. I'm just thinking about my fat self. If you can encourage him like with like I'm like, how can I encourage myself to, because I really want to work out.
Same. It's just still too
Like,
hot.
how can I reward myself?
Like the thing with
Sorry, I
like
just ruled.
like I'm a Patrick though.
Does he like games? Does he like to like go get a toy?
No,
Because maybe you could incorporate that in
the
somehow.
issue is that if we try to play with him with like a string or like a laser pointer, he knows it's you.
Oh, he's too smart for
He-
that.
Like he'll look at you like
Okay.
what?
What?
Like it'll work for like a minute, and then he's like, "Oh, it's you."
He knows.
He
He's too
knows.
smart.
Like even when like we use a laser pointer, if he hears us click
Right.
it, it's done. Like he knows it's
He
us.
knows. It's that. It's done.
So like we have to be sneaky and like cough and click it, so then he doesn't know. He
Right.
can't hear that we've clicked it. Like he's too fucking smart.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's so fucking annoying because
Yeah.
like
He's
I
too
want
aware.
to play with him, but he's just too aware, and I'm like,
Because my
you're
only
such
thought
a
was, like,
shithead.
Some type of like toy you could get him that would like that you could take 50. Not. I think that's even pushing it because I'm trying to put it in toddler perspective. Okay, because toddlers don't have a lot of attention span. I feel like cats are similar
Yeah.
a little bit, and I was like thinking like maybe like some type of toy he could like like you kind of not like a dog, but I guess it kind of sounds like a dog that you like roll or hide or put somewhere or like let him know it's there and then he like gets up and goes and gets it. But like
Like
there ain't no way he isn't moving around throughout the day. I mean, I know that they sleep a lot.
Plays with like twist ties. He likes twist ties.
Oh, that's cool. Does he
That-
like plastic bags? My cat growing up
like,
loved plastic bags.
If you put
or any kind of bag.
like if you put a twist tie into a bag, then yes.
Oh, interesting.
But he doesn't like any we've gotten him like those like mechanical toys that like just move on their own, and he doesn't like the noise. He doesn't like it when his toys.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
When his toys makes noise, he doesn't like that shit.
What about like just one of those like fishing pole feather things?
He
that they
likes
have for cats?
he likes those for like a minute and a half.
What about if you just slowly do like? What if you like just kind of worked with him like 15 minutes out of the day?
Yeah.
And just kind of slowly tried to get him to do more and more each day.
Yeah, like
You know
one
what I
toy,
mean?
one of his favorite toys. Let me show you what is one.
I'm
of his,
sure she's tried everything. I'm a pet person, so I'd like to give any kind of encouragement, I guess, if you will.
Sorry, it's stuck.
He's like, "No, I'm good."
His favorite
So maybe you need
toy
to have three
is a
different
stick.
activities.
Stick with this thread that I tied on. This is one of his favorite toys.
Oh, that's a good one.
He loves it, and he's coming right now, going, "Hello." Is that no? It's because I put crunchy plastic on the floor. No crunchy plastic for you.
I think the more you can get him to do that. Oh, crunchy plastics. Okay,
Oh, crunchy plastic that he chews on. So.
you're crafty. You could do like a little crunchy plastic, like little pull toy, and get him to come chase it through the house for like.
And
5
like the
minutes.
other annoying thing is that you'll play with this thing, and he'll just sit there and watch it and get excited, but he won't like go for it. He'll sit there and just watch and be like, oh, wow, and like that's it. Like he won't go for it. Like right now, he's sitting there watching me, but he's not gonna like lunge, you know. And I'm like, bro,
Well,
like
it's gonna take him time.
Like I tell him, you need to like move, buddy, and he's like, no, I'll just watch it.
Leave it there. He'll come to it. Gotta get a little fan on there.
Oh, his butt wiggled.
Just let it chill there like you're fishing, like in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, like
Zelda, if you will.
like we're trying.
You guys are doing a great job.
Like the main thing.
You're doing great.
Like
It's hard.
our vet said, he flat out said, with cats you can't do a lot of physical stuff with them.
No, you really can't.
You can't. The main thing you
Like you're lucky if you can.
Like you can do is focus on their food. That's literally the best thing you can do is
Makes
focus
sense.
on that. So we've cut down his food quite a bit. So like he does still get like, for instance, like the food machine, it like spits out a couple of pieces depending on how much you can like program it. So
Okay.
so in the morning he gets one little spurt, which is like it spits out like maybe 4 or 5 kibble. Like
Okay.
it's not much, and then at lunchtime he gets like one more little spit, so that's like 4 or 5 kibbles, and then dinner time he gets one little spit, one spit again, and then at nighttime he gets two spits, and then some wet food, but like this wet food is also a special diet food, and we also have to put in some like drugs too, essentially now, because we got these pills to help with his weight loss, and it helps
Okay.
with his joints too.
Because that's gonna help him move and feel more comfortable to
Exactly, and then
chase
we
the
also
toy in the center there.
and then we also have this like oil now to help with his muscles and his coat.
Okay.
So like He's
Oh
not.
my gosh, the stress of a pet.
Like we cut out a lot of his food.
Yeah.
Like
What
I know
was he
that
getting before?
like in the morning like two
Sounds like nothing.
like two spits. Lunchtime was like two spits. The dinner time was two spits, and then like evening was like three spits.
Okay, so you guys have really cut that in half.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How is he doing with? We never really gave him treats much anyway, so he doesn't care. Like
Okay.
the only time that we ever gave him like treats like were when we could not find him to save our lives. He's like hiding somewhere and we could not fucking find him, which is which is pretty rare because this is a pretty small space. And the other time he ever gets treats is when we cut his claws. Because he's a really good boy, and
That's completely fair.
and now he knows I'm going to be good when they're cutting my claws, and he goes straight to 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 the treats. And like when I say treats, he gets like maybe six little little kibbles. Like it's not like a whole shit ton of treats. Like so those are literally the only times he ever got treats. So he doesn't care.
I think he's fine.
I
He's gonna be
think
doing great. You guys are on a good path.
like even now, like I don't think he's lost weight yet because it's like way too soon. But like his coat is so shiny and soft, but like I think it's also because of like the extra stuff we're giving him.
Yeah.
Now two or three treats to even cut that back. Yeah, like I said, like we cut his claws once every 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then other than that, he like really does not get treats.
That's an event. That's kind of good.
Yeah,
I think to,
yeah, like we never use treats as like a incentive or nothing. It just, yeah. So yeah, like as Yvette said, the main thing we can do is focus on his food.
It's very smart.
So
I like it.
poor little guy now.
I mean,
He's fine.
you're doing the right thing by like giving him that care he needs. Like, I don't know. I feel very fortunate with the pets that I've had. Excuse me. Oh, I just ate some pepperoncinis, and it's
Yeah, I
like,
saw that.
I sorry, I needed a snack. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie, and I apologize, but I muted myself just so I wasn't like. But then I started coughing because I was like, oh my god, that one hit me hella hard.
Hell yeah.
But I love me a good pepperoncini. My mom's dog, my mom would give her fucking wet food twice a day with a full bowl of food, and she
Oh
was
my.
quite chonky, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
And she had a bit of breathing issues.
Yeah.
My mom also smoked inside her house, so that's an added shit, right? Since Ruby's been here at my house, she gets fed dry food only, just like all my dogs have ever had. And I usually free range it. So like if the bowl is empty, I usually put food in it unless I
Yeah.
see an extravagant amount of feeding. Then
Yeah.
I balance it to just morning and night.
those pepperoncinis
That tickle.
they're just fighting
Oh my
back.
god. It's like hot ones. Oh my god. I might need to blow my nose, but she's lost a significant amount of weight, not in a healthy way.
Yeah.
But I can tell she's a little lighter on her feet. She's got like a little physique because she was quite heavy. And like I'm like looking at her going like, man, I wish I could do that to myself. You're lucky I care about you more than I do about myself because like
yeah.
I am a hefty chunk right now. Like I'm not the heaviest I've ever been by any means. I've been way heavier, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely packed some pounds on it. I'm like, look, I'm a bear here. So like I get it, Patrick. Like food is good.
Food is good. And like it was hard because like in the beginning we got him and like he was a stray, so he's very food focused, and we just wanted to make him happy, which was not good on our
Completely
end.
reasonable. But
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, like we should have had like a routine. We shouldn't have just had him graze. That was a bad decision. But you know what? That was a while ago. We learned our lesson. We're dealing with it now. And Patrick's going to be happy. Well, he's always happy. Like, let's be totally real. Are you okay, Khalees?
I'm fine. I just jumped into a fucking sneezing attack from the spices. I'm here. I'm muted. We're fine.
I know. I'm just making sure that you're okay. Make sure you're okay.
I'm good.
You're
I'm gonna
good.
blow my nose one more time, and then I'll be back.
Okay, for sure. But yeah, so like we're working on it. Patrick's dealing with it. He's a happy guy. We're taking care of him. No pepper on stream yet. No pepperoncinis on stream apparently, according to
Sorry.
Khalees.
The fuck just happened?
But yeah, I just thought
It,
I'd
like, hit
share
me.
the little excursion of poor little Patrick.
As I'm dying over here, but no, I think he's gonna get through it just fine. I mean, you guys are a great team.
And like he's even though like he is like a baby and he's like trying to claw at his food, like
Let him have.
it's fine. No,
I agree
like,
with you.
I guarantee you, because we're not here all times
Yeah.
of the day. I guarantee you, he has gotten a few like little like things out of that thing a couple times because he like goes digging in there. he goes digging, which like over time, like we're gonna watch it and like I'll monitor this, and then if it gets too bad, we'll take away the food dispenser.
Yeah, that's
and like
fair.
and like take it away and like have to like physically feed him, which is fine. It just the food thing is like it spits out a certain amount, and like it's just such an easy way to like make sure he's getting a good amount, you know? Where with like if we're feeding
That's
him with
so
our
smart.
hands, like who knows? Like I hope we're giving him enough. I don't know. His calories burned to get it. Exactly, he's burning them calories. Like he's earning that. You're earning that food.
He's earning all of it.
Like he's sitting there right now just staring at his food bowl, and I'm like, bro, you still got like till like 10 o'clock is when his next thing comes out.
Just like waiting. It's like I'm so hungry. But like I relate to that because
Yeah.
I'm trying to like be better, and I'm like, oh my god, I just want to eat all the food right now, but like I really
know.
understand that I can't.
I feel
too.
that. Yeah, like, yeah, I gotta get back into my like ring fit, but I still need the weather to get colder. I need it to get cold and stay cold because I can't do it when
Yeah.
it's hot. It's
too
too
much.
hot. I don't like sweating, and like
Sweating sucks.
sweating's gross. I fucking hate it. Humans can fill up on empty filler food. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So just an FY, we fucked up.
Oh shit.
Like, and there's like
have
nothing on
nothing.
this wall.
Well, we're challenging ourselves on this one. Okay.
Yeah, I got my glow stick here, so I'll just
I
Go buy
will
my glow
do. You
stick.
can do the flashlight if you want, and
Are you
I will
sure?
follow you because I trust where you're gonna go.
I accidentally grabbed the book, so I'm gonna drop it. I'll grab
And
the
I have the
flashlight.
thermometer, and what is
I'll
this
grab
black
the-
thing? Is this the U
That's
dots?
the dots.
Grab it. That's fine. And then
His name is Justin
the camera. I'll grab a camera.
Alexander, and he likes everyone.
What a lovely night.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, I guess this is technically the only.
This is the second one.
only
Only
the second night, the only second house that we've been on. But I'm grateful that the two so far that we've walked into have liked everybody because fuck, I hate it when they hate.
I hate it when
only
they
want,
don't like
solo.
Exactly. So annoying. Okay.
The Patrick. Man, I relate to him so much. I like avoid the doctor for that reason. I'm like, don't tell
Exactly.
me how fat I am, please.
Like the only
I
thing
know
that
what I gotta
I'm like
do.
happy about is that the vet was like, I don't think it's asthma, which I was stressed about. Like I was like, if
Okay.
it's that's a lot of fucking money. I bet. Like I don't know. I'm just assuming. And
or
then
it's a diet change and like something like that too. Like,
yeah,
honestly.
and then like he said like if it's like asthma, that means that he has to go on like a steroid treatment, which means that
jeez.
if he goes on that, he's not gonna lose weight. He's never gonna lose weight. He's only gonna get bigger.
God.
So he's like,
That's awful.
let's bring down his weight and see how that goes, because if that's the better case of, he also was like, I'm pretty sure it's just because he's fat.
Right.
Which, like, yes, I like, after talking to him, I'm like, yes, I agree with you. I think it is because he's fat.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a vet local.
it makes
to you
sense.
guys. It's the first time we've ever gone to this dude, so I don't know.
Is he local to your area?
Well, like the
At
vet,
least-
like the vet clinic's like literally right over there. So if that's what you mean,
Oh, yeah. So it's like right down the street.
like he could have easily said, yeah, let's pump him full of drugs and like get more money, but no, he was like, no, I
No,
think
he's caring for you guys,
and
right?
and as he said, if he has to do like steroids, he's gonna get huge.
Yeah, you can gain weight with steroids. It's true.
Yeah, so he's like, no, I don't want to do that, and I'm like, I
He's not
agree,
ready for
Mr.
that
Vet.
now at this point. Yeah.
Because if I really think about it, like the coughing and all that really started when he like started to like really gain weight, and I think he gained weight purely because our feeding habits. And downtown and nowhere, he, I feel, was very bored. Oh, there's a bone.
Oh,
Bone
great. I
between the
don't
beds.
think I have a picture camera, but
Oh, that's okay. So we can come back. And he got bored because we were up high. There was no birds. There was nothing. And
That's fair.
I just feel he got bored and depressed.
yeah,
Yeah. And like
I could see it. I could
when-
see it.
Like when like we moved down like downtown, he like we feel like he really got like depressed then, because like we went out and we bought him a scratching house, like a scratching tree. And fuck, when we brought that thing home, his eyes lit up and he's like, "Oh my god." Like he ran to it and he like
Stoked.
he was stoked. So like I'm like, yeah, he was very bored in this shitty downtown, not shitty for us, but shitty for him, downtown apartment.
Okay. I can feel it.
Like the birds and the birds and like on the like we like in Saskatoon he was more like active and this and that. But yeah, it's like when we moved here, like he, I don't know,
Store's open.
depressed. It is open.
And I could see how, like, maybe a little less action. Oh, there's orbs in here.
Oh, cool.
There are totally orbs in here.
Okay, I'm gonna. I see my breath. I don't know if that really means anything.
Me neither.
I don't know. I question that one now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Put the camera down. And I'm gonna put dots next to it like that.
I don't think it's shining out.
Does that not work?
No, I don't think that's working. I don't like the new dots thing. I liked it better when it was on the wall.
Well, this is the tier 1 one. So
True,
it's like,
I guess.
you don't get the same effect. Hold on. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
No. I'm still
Scared.
here. I'm still here. Don't you worry.
No, that might work. We'll have to check that. Because it's hitting this whole area. We'll see. Oh gosh, where are you?
Oh no, sorry. Hello.
Oh,
But yeah, I will let you all know. Oh shit. Are we being hunted?
ew, 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 ew.
Or like did
Ew, no, I hear someone walking behind us.
gross.
Ew. Ew,
Yeah, I
ew.
will let you all know when I put up Patrick's little GoFundMe, and if you guys want to share it, that would be great.
For sure. For sure.
I've never done it, so I have no idea like what to write down or like what people give a shit about.
Yo, our little homie needs some help. We need help.
Our little guy, like, look at these cute pictures. You want to help
Yeah.
him?
We found out we needed massive tests that are going to be out of our budget, and we could use some help from our friends and family. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Like,
there's a
I'm
lot of people
sure
who
it's
love
gonna
animals
be
that
fine.
will like be helpful for that too.
Yeah. Yeah, but like
Yeah.
honestly, I think like it won't be as bad as we think it will be, because he's not showing any signs. Like he would show so many signs of like discomfort, right?
Right.
So, I don't
That's
know.
true.
Oh,
He's
dots.
pretty chill.
I'm pretty sure
You saw it? You saw
I'm
it?
pretty sure I just saw dots. Like I'm like 98% sure I saw dots.
I definitely see orbs to the right.
Yeah. I'm like so sure I saw dots just then.
Wait, watch again. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna go in there and drop off the voice box.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
I'll check the temp. Like we only have one flashlight, so we should stick together
Yeah.
because we're totally prepared.
Oh my lord.
Ew, 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 ew. I'm fucked. I'm dead. I'm fucked. I'm dead.
Oh my god.
I couldn't see shit. I didn't know what happened. Ew, he's an evil little fuck.
EMF 5, I think?
Okay,
Yeah,
I was stuck on a cradle.
EMF 5.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Like it's
Raiju again?
like it's hard
I
to
don't
read
trust it.
like read that new EMF thing. So
I can't tell.
it went like super high and I feel like it went like straight over to like 5.
Past the 5? Because that would
Yeah.
make sense for sure.
Yeah, like I feel like it like aggressively went over to 5, you know?
Mm-hmm.
My sanity's at only 56.
That's not bad. Mine went to 0 last time we
Yeah.
jammed in the house, like after we saw a buddy.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to go back in there.
Do we have
I don't
a
trust the
camera?
Raiju, but
A camera to
I
take
think
pictures?
on my dead body. Yes, I think
Okay.
it fell down. So
Okay, let's go.
it's up to you. Okay, I'm following you. I'm with you. Go see me is right behind you.
Cool.
You're not alone.
Good.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm looking. Oh my gosh. Nothing's happening, but I just feel like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I freaking died so quick. Is it?
It's a dot stick, but I can't see the camera.
I had a camera on my bod. Is it right here on the ground? Next, oh no. I had it on my body. Oh no. What if it went, oh, I don't see him. Is he hunting? Oh, there he is. He's hunting. You don't have to talk. He's walking through the hallway. He's going towards the bathroom. Oh, he's coming towards you.
Nah.
Did you try to close the door while he was hunting?
I was like hiding behind the door.
Because he literally almost went down the stairs and then turned around and came back to you.
Rude.
I wonder what that's about. That's interesting.
Oh, and we were also wrong because it was a yokai.
Why the fuck does it let us have that evidence
I don't know.
so quickly?
Like the evidence
I'm getting
means nothing. I
discouraged with this
feel.
game.
I feel the
I'm
evidence means
getting
dick all.
discouraged. I need a more amateur
Like a baby.
game with less ghosts.
Jeez, yeah.
And let me learn more ghosts. Like, this is ridiculous.
I don't understand.
Because with the evidence we
Gabe.
understand we had, okay,
Yeah. But
We
maybe
had-
I'm like reading that EMF thing wrong. But how I swear it
just
went to
don't think
5.
You are though. I just don't think you are.
Like I'm so confused.
Oh, well, how fucking stupid. Give a fuck, really. But I just think it's interesting that like they are so unaware in my opinion, how fucking difficult that, like, figuring out certain ghosts are.
Yeah.
You
Like
know?
I was watching Instant, but somebody else that like plays this game like hardcore, and he's like, oh, that sound, oh, that like it touched this and like it made this certain sound, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? And then he's like, oh, like the lights are off, so blah blah blah, and I'm like, what?
Like in Tanglewood, you kept mentioning you heard certain things, certain places, right?
Yeah,
So like I get it. Like just by that observation alone should be enough to like be aware something's going on. But like you and I are like over here going like, okay, what does that mean? We're not seasoned players to know that that means it's a specific ghost.
yeah.
Like that's
There's
not fair.
so many ghosts. I feel like there's so many ghosts that like now the clues overlap a lot, but maybe I'm wrong, but there's so
I
many
agree with you.
ghosts.
I completely agree.
Like it's almost like you need to get like a fourth clue. You know?
I agree. I agree. Because it doesn't make sense.
No, it really doesn't. I don't understand
It doesn't make
this at
sense.
all. We
Yeah,
can try
you're literally as a casual
one more
player, you're
map.
kind of fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
let's
can
do
try-
what we'll do one more. I'm obviously ready. I think I unready on accident, but
I put stuff in, so we should be right.
oh, let me fuck. Yeah.
I
I
added
see
some
I have
stuff in.
auto add on, but I don't know if I have auto buy. Add. Add.
I think it's all good because
Failed
I think
to
I put in a
load.
bunch and like I maxed out some of them. So
Okay.
except for flashlight, I think it's that we still have only one flashlight, so maybe we need to
But
purchase.
why?
I don't know.
Okay. Uh
Load out. Okay, let's go back.
add.
But there's still just one little knob. I'm so confused. Add. Add. No, still just one knob. I'm so confused by this.
I don't understand.
Like, I feel like they've just overcomplicated this game, not gonna lie.
Oh, I think I added 3. Okay. Maybe not. Let's fucking send it. I don't know. It's been too complicated. I don't understand.
I just took it all away by accident.
Oh.
Add.
Okay, wait.
But why can't I add more flashlights? Can, like, you add a flashlight?
I've been trying. Add? Loadouts. I've tried to add in like.
I'm so confused.
I have money.
Like, I have, like, several flashlights because I keep on, like, accidentally buying them. But what the fuck?
Do I not understand what's going on? I have
I
like
don't.
1 of 4 flashlights I can have. I don't get it.
Why? I don't understand.
Oh, I have 26 flashlights. Have I really buying that many?
Where do you see that?
On the right side it says 26. Oh. Add. Buy. Oh. Hold on.
Are we just dumb and we were buying a bunch of flashlights?
Hold on. No. Stop that.
Okay,
Stop that
okay,
nonsense.
there's 2 now.
Okay.
I don't know.
Add,
I can't explain what I did.
buy.
Oh, there's
4 now.
There's now 4 flashlights.
What the fuck? I don't understand.
I don't know. Should we just start?
Let's get the fuck out of this fucking bus. Oh my god. Or wherever the fuck we are.
So, did you see those clips I posted, like, in our discussion about the cult that is in Saskatchewan?
Oh my gosh, no. I
Oh
missed
my,
it.
oh my lord. Okay, so there's this group.
Please do tell.
Like, they call, like, Jordan told me about this, like, last night or something, and I've been, like, obsessed with it, because I'm like, what
shit,
the
yesterday.
fuck do you mean there's this cult in Saskatchewan? What is the, what?
Oh my gosh, I'll have to watch this.
And
Yes,
apparently
definitely.
they're called.
Sorry.
They're calling themselves the Kingdom of Canada.
Okay.
And their leader, she calls herself the Queen of like Canada, fitting.
Okay.
Okay. And they were originally in this other small town. I don't know when this was because I don't know a whole lot about this because there's not a lot of information really about them. They were originally in this other really small town, and then they got kicked out. And then they moved to this other super small town, and they're living inside of a abandoned school. And these like townspeople are like get the fuck out, like we do not want you here, go away. And like this woman's like, I am the queen of Canada, we're gonna come and clean up this town. And then they're like, we don't need you to clean up the town, get the fuck out. And she sent like these people, like they sent out like a thing saying I'm gonna paraphrase really badly, but it basically said,
worries.
you need to follow our rule, or else we're gonna like basically do like public executions of like people in town.
Oh my god.
I know, like that escalated, right? And
what
like
the fuck?
basic like but these like townspeople, like the cops there, like our RCMP specifically made our RCMP building there because of this, where like this town never like they never had that. And like and they're treating like this as like a serious thing, like
of course,
like
why
shit might go down.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
What a fucking trip. Good thing you're not there now.
Well, like it's in this little town, like there's like not a lot of people there, but like still, what the fuck?
But people be crazy in small towns,
and like
dude.
and like this like and like this woman, the way that she gets people in is through like conspiracy theories about about the government and this and that.
Sure.
And yeah, and she's from the Philippines, but yeah, she claims that she's the queen of Canada, and like the queen of like indigenous people, where like they've like openly said, you're not our queen, you're not even from here.
You know.
Like, excuse me?
No, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here. But like every once like in a blue moon now, TikTok will give me random updates on this cult.
The cult. Oh my god, how entertaining.
I know.
What a shit show cult though.
I can't even like
imagine
imagine that.
Being that like mentally, I don't know, to just have a cult.
To be like that person, to have a cult. Detached. Like, how the fuck does that happen? How do people even follow her? Like she has like a group of
Who
like
the fuck is following her?
loyal followers. Like what the
Oh man,
what the ever loving shit? Like
I'm gonna blame it on meth. I don't know.
honestly, maybe.
Like
Like
honestly,
it's
you know.
insane. Like that was not on my 2023 bingo list. No.
For your quote unquote hometown, or that one that you've
province?
had for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, a province, sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Like yeah, obviously. That's wild.
Like I knew that like we like at like as a province as many other provinces have like we have like hell like held like angels and shit and like shit like that,
Okay.
but like that
Sure.
to me is pretty normal. That's nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing new. And like they
Not crazy.
like they never did crazy shit. They were just
Right.
kind of like just there.
Just
you know?
doing their thing.
Just doing their hells like
They're not on the
angel thing.
news for a reason.
Exactly. Like most times I just never think about them and I forget that they're even a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Then
yeah,
you get this wannabe like let's get attention fucking cult thing going on. Like what the fuck?
it's crazy.
Shit blows my mind away.
I was when like Jordan told me this because like the way that he found out is that his mom always like sends him random shit and he never watches it, never, because it's normally
It's like my dad.
like it's like God stuff and this and that and all this
Oh.
random shit too.
Sure.
And like so he never sees it, and then this one day he's like, wait a minute, does this say Saskatchewan cult? And then he's like, okay, this is the one time I'm gonna look at like what my mom
this?
sent me.
What is this?
And then it took him 2 days to actually tell me, and I'm like, I should have been the
Yes,
main person.
He probably had to make sure.
He probably forgot to.
Or okay, yeah,
He
you
forgot.
forgot. That's fair.
But like that's such a thing I would want to know. Like, hello.
My God, it's like Kona too. It's freaking shit. Oh my God. I need to know shit, man.
I need to know about this
Especially when
cult.
it's like this.
Hell yeah.
Ah. Now I'm curious. I have to look into this.
Yes.
Because you get all that goody good Canada shit. Like I get. Honestly, my algorithm in TikTok is just like. I don't even know anymore.
Mine mostly is
I'm not on it very often.
food, like like recipes, cats, Canada shit now, and Japan because we're planning
In Japan.
in like 3-4 years to travel to Japan. So I've been
That will be so cool.
looking a lot, because here's the thing, because Jordan and I have like our travel plans where like
Mm-hmm.
next year we're going to Mexico, the year after that we're going to Italy. So basically how it's gonna work is that it's Jordan's pick, my pick, Mexico. Then Jordan's pick, my pick, Mexico. So then we can still go back
There
to
you go.
Mexico. And then initially my pick was gonna be New Zealand. That was my initial pick, but then I'm like thinking of the
I have
map.
heritage there.
Do
That's
you?
interesting. Mm-hmm.
I purely want to go because of Lord of the Rings, and I'm a huge nerd like that.
Sure.
But then I was like doing the math of like how old will I be for my next trip, and I found out that my next trip I would be 36, I think I said. And to me, I'm like, I don't want to be in Japan when I'm 36. I want to go when I'm like 33 or something, where like I'm more young and this and that. Like I don't want to be pushing 40 going to Japan, you know?
Sure.
Like that's just my logic with that.
Okay.
Which sounds
I don't know
like
what the
weird.
age difference makes because
I
I don't
don't know.
understand what the purpose of that means.
I
but
wanna
like maybe
just,
you just
like,
want to experience at a younger
Younger
perspective.
age, and there's a lot of walking,
Sure.
so I want to make sure that I'm like able. Of course, I'm going to be able because 36 is not old. Like that's not my point. It's just like I don't know.
I'm gonna be 36 in February. Why are
Yeah.
you shaming my age right now?
I'm not.
I can walk through Japan right now. Okay, give me a minute. Okay.
I don't know.
Just
I
kidding.
wanna. I don't know. I just because it's been on my list more.
You want
than
it sooner than later.
I want it sooner
get
than
it.
later. Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
I don't know.
Totally get
it's just
that.
this weird
That's-
thing.
You'd prefer to go there sooner than you'd like
New Zealand.
New Zealand, which is
Yeah.
completely relative to like
Yeah.
what you enjoy.
Yeah, because like Japan, I feel
100%.
like I should have been there by now.
I
should
agree.
have visited it by now. But like life happens. You get busy. You get broke. You get busy. You get
Totally
busy.
it.
Always busy. So like
Life
I'm like, fuck it.
happens. You do the grind. You do the thing. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so
I get
I'm
it.
like, I'd rather do it sooner rather than later. And I'm like, Jordan has like no interest in Japan really, because he's a history guy. When we go places, he wants history, and
There's going to be history in Japan.
there is history in Japan. But I'm mostly going because one, I'm a huge nerd of things like Japanese things, and like I'm going for the nerd shit, food, experiencing it. And he's like, he sat me down and he's like, what's like the list of things you want to see? And I'm like, you put me on the spot. I can't think of anything off the top of my head now, but I just want to be there. And he's like, that doesn't make sense to me. And I'm like, I don't understand how that doesn't make sense, because it's just a place I've always wanted to go. And also I'm a nerd. I'm an anime nerd. I'm a J-pop nerd. I'm a nerd. And Japan
It's your flow.
is the nerdy culture, and like,
So this
gotta go
is
there.
where you or him have to find the history
yes,
to keep Jordan in flow, because you obviously are going to be pretty much satisfied the whole trip,
literally.
because let's be real. So to keep him involved, find some historical
Oh yeah, I will find
places.
I will find history for
and
him.
you are capable of doing that. I'm just saying, like,
Exactly.
you guys are gonna fucking blast. And if you need any pointers, let me know, or something along those lines, because Kona's brother taught in Japan for like 4 or 5 years,
Nice.
and he might have, I think it was mostly like so I don't know anything about Japan really, about the geology of it, but he was in Osaka mostly,
Okay.
that I'm aware of. But I know he traveled a lot throughout Japan in the midst of his 4 or 5 years that he was there. So
Nice.
if you ever need like pointers or anything I could possibly like pull out of him, he's very informative in that way, let me know, because
Good.
I'd love to like
Good. Perfect.
help out in that front. But yeah, I think you guys should fucking send it.
Like, yeah, so like that's our
Fucking
plan,
A.
because I'm Italy, we have it pretty much mapped out. We
Yeah.
know like what we're doing. So our roles in our Italian travels basically is Jordan's gonna focus on like the history and all that jazz, and like tourists, like he's gonna plan it out, and my job is to find the food.
Fucking A.
That's my
Good job, you two.
because like,
Oh, what
let's
a good team.
let's be fucking real. When people travel to like different places and they're like, oh, let's just cook inside of our hotel. I'm like, are you really experiencing things? Like, I get that it's cheaper, but are you really experiencing things? Like, are you like, no,
not as much.
no. Like, I get it if like you're on a budget, but at the same time, when
Why are you going on a trip that extravagant on a budget?
like,
in
of
my
course,
opinion.
of course, we're gonna be on a budget.
That-
Like, don't even get me.
Obviously, you're not a millionaire,
Yeah.
but like, you need to give yourself some funds to be able to have a night out or a few.
And like, there are cheap
in-home
places
dining.
to eat. Yeah.
Exactly, that's my point. Is
Like, you don't have to eat at like the 5-star places
Um,
every fucking night, or like eat.
I guess when I hear,
even
like-
once.
when someone's like, "Oh, I want to go there, but I want to do it really cheap," I immediately get discouraged, like, because my brain goes to, I'm not saying like anyone has to be a millionaire. I'm not
No.
saying it like that,
But
because I
like,
get what you guys are going. But it's like, I think of like, are you backpacking?
yeah, no.
Like, are you just fucking? Does that make sense? Like, that's
Yeah.
where I have a really good friend who's a backpacker, and so when I hear people say, just like you were like, literally talking about other people saying like, oh, they want to go through a travel cheaper, and you and I are on the same page of like, but don't you want to like, if you're planning a trip, don't you want to kind of experience it? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
otherwise, if you're going so brutal budget density, like versus
Yeah.
like budget friendly,
Yeah.
I feel like I get discouraged when people are like super like, oh, I want to be on a budget because I'm like, well, are you like roughing and toughing it? Are you like
Yeah.
hostel hopping? Like,
Mm-hmm.
because I've traveled before. I've stayed in a hostel. Like, I get it. Like, and you kind of rough and tough it a little.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if you got the way you guys are
Yeah.
planning this trip, you're not doing it that flow.
No.
That's why I'm like, send it that way. You guys are
Hostels
fucking
to us
doing
are hard
great.
no. Our hostels are hard no. Like
There's some that
they
are pretty
creep me
tits,
out.
but they're mostly pretty creep. Yes.
Yeah, no. And
Yes.
also like
I completely agree.
we've seen the movies Hostel. Like
Oh, it's creepy.
no,
I
thank
have
you.
stayed in a hostel even after that movie, and
Oh,
it
you're
turned out all
brave.
right in Amsterdam.
Oh, brave.
But I totally get it.
Like,
I
no.
totally get it.
like we aren't gonna splurge and go and like go for the Ritz, but like we're finding like little decent hotels basically. The only
there's
struggle
plenty of
is
perfect
that
little spots.
Italy we're gonna struggle a little bit because we eat dinner at like 5 o'clock. We are early dinner people. This is our jam, and
Italy is not
Italy
early.
is not early. They eat dinner at like 8, 9 o'clock at night, and like from what I've heard from like TikTok, because TikTok travelers are like my go-to for like this kind of shit, is that if you eat dinner at like 5, 6, 7 o'clock, it's not going to be as good because it's more like it's targeted at the foreigners. Where like if you want to experience good food, you gotta follow the rules and eat fucking dinner at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So like I'm like, we'll just snack at like 5 o'clock or like
you have like
a
an
sandwich or something.
appetizer.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's the only like biggest struggle I feel we're gonna have because like we're early dinner people.
Yeah.
We cannot. I don't understand people that eat at like 7 or 8 or even 9 o'clock, like because like we're in bed by like 10:30, 11 sometimes, but like I don't want to be full in bed. Maybe you can train yourself to do a later dinner. Maybe like we might come home and be totally different people.
I mean, maybe.
Like, because my tummy slushes. Yeah, like, who wants to do that? Lunatics.
You have to give yourself some time to digest. Absolutely.
Exactly. But yeah, like, that's just one of the little tiny things where, like, oh, that was going to be tough to get used to.
Interesting.
But yeah, so, like, that's our travel plans because, like, we've always wanted to travel, but, like, as I've mentioned, like, the cost of traveling and like
it's expensive.
It is expensive, and like honestly, we're not getting any younger, so why not just fucking do it?
Send it.
Just send it basically
and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
like,
so fun.
Yeah, and especially if you have the means to do so.
Yeah,
do it.
Like
fucking no doubt.
Like of course, like we're saving and stuff, but like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just as fun, like future plans. But yeah, next year is Mexico.
I love it.
And we're still like trying to like think of you got like coming out to see you. We're trying to just work out the logistics, of it.
Let me know. Of course.
Yeah, we're like thinking of like of all the different possible ways we could come down. Like we thought about driving, flying, like renting a car after we fly down. I thought of like if like we get like a RV, like an RV and like drive down, but like that's fucking expensive apparently.
In Tahoe, I would be able to accommodate you guys.
Yeah, you mentioned that the last time we kind of mentioned it.
Yes. Because of the business I run, I would be able to make that work. So
perfect. Yeah, like we're just like trying to toy with the idea
you wouldn't have,
of all that.
As far as the Tahoe time, you wouldn't have to worry about like your what is that called?
RV?
No, the term where you have to
Sleeping
stay
area?
somewhere. You know, you
Sleeping
are like
area?
literally on the same place.
The place where you sleep on
Goofing.
accommodations.
Thank you.
That yeah, there you go. That's sort of just sometimes.
Oh my god, I'm so glad we're friends because there's times where I'm like, I can't think right now, and I'm so glad I'm not alone. I'm like,
Hotel
what the
bed.
fuck is happening? I'm like, accommodations. That's what I was trying to come up with.
We should get started since it's 9 o'clock, and Jordan's giving me the
Oh.
wrist tap.
He's like, hurry up, man.
I know. I'm just
You guys are
teasing.
talking. We're friends, Jordan.
We're friends.
And we're at a place
Camping.
area.
Hello?
You know.
Hello?
Oh, geez, we're locked in.
We're locked out, apparently.
Okay.
But yeah,
At least
like,
we
yeah,
both have.
we got big plans.
I am so happy for you guys. I think travel is so important. So
I think it'll be interesting because
you.
like Jordan has only like mainly traveled to Mexico, honestly.
that's fair.
He hasn't
Oh,
like.
you guys will love going to other places.
I think he's gonna get stressed out though a little bit, like because it's like a whole different world and
Of
like
course.
he doesn't speak
Language
Italian or anything
barrier.
else. But like like Italy and Japan are pretty English friendly as long as you stick to the main strips.
Most of the world is.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
So
but-
like I'm not
but-
too stressed about that kind of stuff because I'm like like both places are pretty friendly.
Of course, there's always going to be an asshole or two, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
for the most part, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
it's fairly I was going to say user friendly, but like, you know, tourist friendly.
Oh, did you just step on something?
I walked into the bathroom.
I heard a jangle of some sorts.
Ew. This is
Yeah.
the smaller campground, right? Yeah.
Yes, this is a smaller one. Yeah, because I mentioned like our travels to my mom and like her husband's brother's wife is Japanese. Oh, there's a bone
that's cool.
in the bathroom.
Oh,
And
where?
yeah, it's by this door here.
Oh.
And
Oh.
like he's lived in Japan like back in the day. And then
Okay.
my mom's husband also went there, but like that was like way back in the day, like a long time ago. And then he's like, "Oh, Japan's not like English friendly," and I'm like, "Dude, when
bullshit.
when were you there?" And then he's like, "Oh, 19 blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Trust me, dude, it is a different world
changed.
now."
I'm sorry.
Like I get it. Like he was just giving me like a heads up, like no hard feelings. Like please, thank you. But
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
at the same time, you went when it was not English friendly at all.
Exactly.
Like now it's like, oh, EMF, that
Rude.
is a 5. That is a hard 5. If this isn't a 5, I am offended by this game. So I think it's like in here, and I see my breath too. So I don't know what that even means anymore. So I'm claiming that
Well,
as a
the
5.
temperature is dropping on my thermometer. Oh, it's definitely going to be freezing, I think, because it's dropping the lowest it's ever dropped. We're getting down to 0.
It's like
Yeah,
4.
I'm going to say freezing temperatures
Oh,
here.
fingerprints. I feel like that was too easy though. Freezing temperatures.
Okay, we'll stick around until we die.
What the fuck is fingerprints called? Ultraviolet. So
ultraviolet,
according to this book, it's a gin, but I don't know
What's
anymore.
our third clue?
Fingerprints, freezing temperatures, and EMF 5.
Oh, duh, EMF 5. I
It
didn't-
like that had to be a 5. Like it was like in like the danger zone. Like it was like super to the right, like in like super high. Like it went
Okay.
past 5. So
And our temp is at technically 1 degree.
oh, he's throwing shit.
So it might not be freezing temperatures.
I'm gonna grab some other stuff. Oh, we didn't check out his name. Or like if he likes people or not. He's at activity 6 right now. Her name is Sophie Kemper, and she likes everybody. Look at these ghosts today, liking
So
everybody.
nice to us. Yeah, I'm gonna say she's like a 1 degree. It's not under 0.
Is she actually hunting?
She's on the ground. She's hunting. No, it was a ghost event. I took a picture. Holy fuck. That fucking
That scared me.
definitely puckered me up pretty good. Oh my goodness.
I need to,
Yeah, it's definitely in here because that's where the temp drops the most.
are you old? Are you young? Talk to me. Sophie. Breaking up with Joe Jonas of the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that drama.
That drama and a half.
Oh my gosh. What a mess. I've been watching the show Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Do you watch that ever?
No, but I heard Allison Hannigan's there, and I'm like, yes, you go, girl. I love you, Willow.
Her. And she's
Go,
on
Willow.
there. She's not the best dancer. I know
You
her
know
from
what?
American Pie.
Oh yeah, she's
But-
also in that. But like to me, like she's
Obviously.
Buffy, Willow. She's always gonna be
Fair.
like that to me. And then she's also from how I met your mother, and I just love her. Huh?
She's amazing. And I also love Jason Mraz. I'm a big...
Is like he there too?
Who?
Like Jason Mraz.
Yes.
Is he a dancer or like a star?
He's a dancer.
What? I thought that
Well,
he's a singer.
He's a star. No, he's a star.
Oh, okay.
He's the Dancing with the Star. He's a
Oh.
star, not the dancer.
he's like
He
he's a
is a
dancer.
singer, though. And he has been top-notch getting all the best scores so far.
Yeah?
Because he can keep up with the fucking music, man.
Yeah, because he's a singer.
And...
he does all that shit.
But they really were trying to highlight it that the, like, American football players... There's one of them, and then there's, like, an American model. That they were gonna, like... They've been kind of pumping it like they were gonna do great. And one of the American model just got kicked off. The male American model.
Britney Spears'
And,
sister too was on there.
She fucking... I feel bad. Sorry.
I don't.
Sorry, girl.
Fuck you.
Same. But an equally don't want to instill negative energy in the universe because
Yeah, but also
I don't
like,
need that. But
fuck her.
we all know. Okay.
Yeah, we all know. We all know.
If you know, you know. Okay, let's put it that way.
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay. I was surprised she didn't get kicked off the first round.
Really?
This random comedian guy did.
Oh.
And I felt kind of bad because he was a little older. But, like, yeah, I was like, oh. But I genuinely believe, like, because the votes count when the people vote, not just the judges. And I genuinely believe by the second week, people were like, oh, wait, Jamie Lynn Spears is on fucking Dancing with the Stars. Like, people who weren't paying attention. And they fucking voted her ass out.
Yeah, because I feel
because
like
of Britney,
she's
you know?
enemy number one right now with since the Britney thing, and also
Yes.
another person that's in it is the girl that was in Doctor Strange 2. Her
I don't know.
her name is super weird. I can't say it. It's like XI.
Oh, she's really good then.
She's really good.
She's
XI
actually
something. I don't know.
really good.
XICHL.
Yes.
Something like
She's
that.
actually a really fucking good dancer.
Like I feel like she could win
She
it.
did
Not gonna
great.
lie. Like
You
I
have
don't
Disney
like.
Plus?
I don't watch. I do, but I still don't watch it.
Well, it comes on every Tuesday at 8, and I highly recommend. Like, I know it doesn't sound exciting to watch, but like,
It is.
Kona will literally. This is something I wouldn't. Him and Jordan resemble each other in ways, kind of in that way of like not, letting themselves in on things like that.
Yeah.
This is one show I gotta give Kona credit on. he texted me Dancing with the Stars tonight, like the day of, and I was like, oh damn, he's like
He's like in
into
it.
it,
Yeah.
you know. So like I almost felt bad because I started it without him. I didn't realize and he was like, oh, how many dances are we in when he came downstairs because it was his night. I was like, this is the second one. He goes, oh, and he sat down next to me. I'm like, do you want me to start it over? He goes, that'd be kind of cool. So we like started. I was like, how cool! Like I was stoked to have
I
like
love it.
a cheesy show that he was like, because like I'm a shithead. Like all these commercials will pop up or whatever, and like I'll say anyways. I like to
Dots.
fuck around with commercials. It's just fun commentary, and I had him belly laughing a couple times, and it was refreshing because I feel like we hadn't like connected in that way in a long time. Like, well, since having kids, so it was like kind of fun to like let loose, and I was dying laughing because it's Dancing with the Stars out of all shows to like let us get into.
So just to jump in, I just saw Dots. I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit!
But like we have 3,
Duh.
so like I feel like the
Should I get
freezing
another
temperature.
camera out there?
I don't know.
Oh,
like
you're right.
we have EMF 5, which I guarantee you it went past.
No,
5,
I believe
so.
you.
And then I saw fingerprints on the.
I'm not gonna trust freezing temperatures.
I don't. And I say Dots because I swear
I'm gonna trust Dots.
I'm gonna flash my flashlight out here, and you tell me if you see it like on the camera because maybe you turn around and no. Because I thought like possibly from the truck, but I'm like I don't think it reaches that far. But I think I just saw dots. It took a while for like the dots to show up. Like we were chatting the whole time.
Now I'm like,
hello dots. But yeah, like I don't know. Like I never watched that show, but I used to watch that other dance show. So you think you can dance back in the day.
yeah.
And that
I
was
remember hearing about that.
That was a great show. It was so good.
There is something about watching people dance that just
It's because I can't dance,
enlightens
and
me.
I'm just like, oh my
Exactly.
god, you guys are so skilled.
I wish I could be that light on my feet.
That
Oh my god, I'm
graceful.
such a clunky mess. Are you joking? I totally agree with you.
Like, my dream is still streaming Just Dance, but like I'm terrified. And like
I get it.
And like I feel like I would have to become somewhat good at the dances before I even streamed it, which like I don't got time for that.
No.
I don't have time to learn all these dances.
No.
Oh, the camera just fell.
It knocked the camera over.
Rude. Excuse me. Activity 4.
Okay. I'm gonna grab another camera. I feel like we're gonna get hunted. I'm probably gonna go die.
Oh no! Don't die. We could. I'll come too. Fuck it.
Are you sure?
YOLO.
I feel like we need another little,
I need to pick up that camera.
maybe a little.
I don't know because like we don't have camera stands. Where the fuck did it go? Hello? Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll put that there.
Oh no, I dropped it. Oh
Oh.
shit. Oh my god, I have to go in there? Okay, let's try that.
Nice. Nice placement.
I got scared.
Oh, it was crazy for a second there.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Okay.
Nice, nice.
Maybe.
Keep an eye
That
on it.
can's moving.
Is it?
It's rolling, yeah. So very slowly it's
So
rolling.
slow. Yeah, so Dancing with the Stars. I hope that like
I saw dots for
oh,
sure.
I was looking
Sorry.
over there for some reason.
It's okay. I saw dots against the wall. No, Dancing with the Stars. It's a little like
Allison
obviously
better, like, do
Hollywood.
it. Yeah, it is, but like it's cool to see like these actors kind of like be normal, you know, like kind of sometimes suck at something.
Absolutely. Barry Williams from Brady Bunch. I can't remember who. I know his face. I know his face, but I don't remember what child he was in the Brady Bunch,
Mm.
to be frank. But he is dancing this year,
Oh.
and he's a huge fan favorite of the audience and of the people voting at
Oh.
home. And he's stuck around, and he's in his 70s. And
Damn.
I will say, he's not doing terrible
Yeah?
specifically for his age, but because of his age and being a Greg, yes, he was Greg. Yes, yes, the beautiful blue eyes. Um, he's doing really well.
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm just so glad Jamie Lynn Spears got fucking booted, dude. Like,
I was shocked that she stayed on
Kona
for
was
so
laughing
long.
at me so hard the first night. I did not know she was on it, okay? I didn't have TikToks, nothing.
Nothing?
It was actually a really sweet circumstance. Kona mentioned that Dancing with the Stars is back on, and I was like, "Oh, really?" Right after my mom died, my mom was super into Dancing with
Yeah.
the Stars, and like, so Kona and I watched it last year, and in memoriam of her, I felt like I needed to be connected to her. That was like a whole different flow of my life.
Yeah.
This year, I've grown a lot. A lot has changed. Okay,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Well, are we gonna watch Dancing with the Stars?" And I kind of looked at him like,
Do you want to watch Dancing with the Stars?
"Really?" Like, what? And he goes, "Yeah, I remember you like really enjoyed watching it right after your mom passed away, and you know,
Aw,
blah blah blah." And I
that's
was just
sweet.
like, "Oh, like
That's super sweet.
I will give you a golden star for that one." Okay.
Let's watch Dancing with the Stars.
Okay. And he gets really into it.
Like it's hard.
I
It's hard to
love
like
it.
I'm not too like Jordan is like he won't like my show of that genre which I love, Survivor. I love
Okay.
Survivor. Survivor's
Yeah. Yeah.
Survivor is just
Yeah.
so fucking good.
It's
It's
good.
like it's so fucking good, and like Jordan will not watch it, which like fine. I've like finally accepted that you're not gonna watch it, but I deep down in my heart of hearts, I know Jordan would enjoy it.
Yes.
I know he would enjoy the backstabbing and the betrayals and like the lies and
So good.
like when people get hurt on day one, I laugh hysterically every time. Every time,
Yeah.
like, yes, it's sad you waited for so long, but also you did something really stupid and got fucking hurt the
You're
first
fucking
day. You're a
That's
dumbass.
exactly what Kona loves watching this show with me, because I will fucking, I'll be like, oh, like I'll watch it. And John was doing this because I'm watching reruns, and I'll like guess the vote numbers or whatever.
Yeah.
I just love this kind of reality show. Like, it's something about it that like most reality shows suck. Really.
To be fair,
like,
I haven't watched a lot. Like the only reality shows I ever watched growing up was Survivor,
yeah,
Amazing Race.
those are good ones.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And Jordan and I watch Hell's Kitchen. We fucking love
That's a great
Hell's
one.
Kitchen. And I think like as far as reality shows go, that's like the only ones I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I don't like I've never watched like Jersey Shore or something like that. I don't know, like I know that they're not the same thing. Like they're very much not the same thing. But like
They're just different. They're in a house. There's not a huge competition.
and then also like
but-
there's that Big Brother, which like I've never watched, but Jordan says that it's like Survivor, but they're in a house, and I'm like, well, do they do little like little jobs? Like, do they do like little challenges and win things and like who votes who off and like this and that. Like Survivor, I like it because it's everyone in the game is voting. It's not the outside
agree.
people. No one outside is involved, and also the people that choose the actual like winner of the game is the people that have been in the game the entire time.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I just appreciate that. Like, I know that there was that whole like controversy of, oh, it's staged and this and that. And it's like, yeah, they're not going to let a bunch of fucking
It's
Americans
staged to an
just
extent.
like go into the, into Thailand with
Right.
fucking nothing. No, they're going to keep them
and
safe.
just send it. Yeah,
safe,
exactly.
like safe to a point. And of course they're gonna purposely cause fights. They're gonna push people to cause fights. That's just what happens. But like,
we need entertainment people. That's why you're getting paid to be on the show.
exactly. And like, to me,
We
just
don't expect you to be actors, but we do expect you to fucking put on
exactly
a
like
good
like my dad
show.
and I, like, we are Survivor, like we love Survivor. So like,
Yeah.
we'll chat about like this like new season that's come out, and like we'll chit chat about like, oh,
Are there still
did
new
you see
seasons coming out of that show?
Dude, like the new season just started in September. And it's
Okay.
season 45, I think.
Okay.
Like they're
Jesus.
yeah, because
It's like
they
Dancing
have,
with the Stars. It's like
because
32, 33.
they have 2 seasons per year.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's 2 seasons per year, which is why
What
we're
a
at such
great
a high
show
number.
in
And like,
perspective.
just and like they've changed it enough where like, because I took a really long, like a long break from it. Like a long ass break. And then finally like last year or something, I'm like, I need Survivor in my life again.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
it. I need my fix. And then I found
Feeling
it.
Survivor.
I'm feeling
Yes.
Survivor. And then like, I haven't watched it for years, and like there's all these new like twists and turns and this and that. Like it's like, it's such a different game now from like what it used to be. Like it's so different now. Like it's so good. Like, you have to be so smart. And like,
That would be a show that we would watch here, I think.
Yeah.
In me and Kona at nights, apart from Dancing with the Stars. I think that would be a really good one to watch.
yeah, like, it's just, I love it. And like,
It's so good.
the more backstabby they are, the better. Like, my favorite seasons is when everyone just hates each other, and they're just they're just assholes to each other. It's like, those are my favorite seasons. I love them. Like, last season, I was just so shocked because everyone was just so civil, which is good. Everyone was so nice and civil, and I'm like, who, like, in last season, for instance,
What's wrong with this?
there was no bad guy. There's always a bad guy or a bad villain. You know, there's always a villain in Survivor.
Always a bad guy.
But last season, I felt there were no villains. Like, everyone was
that's
just a
weird.
decent human being. And I'm like, great, that's cool. But like,
But that's not why we watch the show.
where's the tomfoolery? Like, where's
Yeah.
the shit? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
where's
man.
the good shit?
But yeah, like, I don't know. Last season was actually quite good. Like, the final 3, I was like shocked. Shocked. I say.
Interesting.
Yeah, like one
have to check
person,
that out again.
like one person was like in the final 3, and I'm like, how did you get to the final
Like those
3?
people.
Like, she
How?
was fantastic. Like, her play was so good. Like, when she first showed up, like, I'm like I'm just like, you're the fucking weirdo. You're the weird one. But like, you grow to love her, and I'm like, you're weird, but you're just so fucking good. Like, you play this
gosh, I
game
fucking love it.
so well, and like, everyone thought that like, yo, you're just some like big boob ditzy woman, and like, nah, she's fucking smart. And I'm like, respect. Mad respect.
Ah, get it.
Oh, fuck, just, I love.
And I hope Allison. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no,
Go ahead.
like Allison Hannigan. I don't think she's gonna win by any shot.
No, I hope she makes it pretty far. Though.
But I hope she makes it far, just because I love her.
she's a fan favorite.
She
know.
she has to be, with all of the iconic things that she's done. Like, as you said, like you know her
At band camp.
At band camp, like, that's like your thing that you know her from.
Now I want to watch American Pie.
Like,
so bad.
the first thing I ever saw her in was like a Buffy, of course, and
Yeah.
then after that was how I Met Your Mother, which I love that show, love it, and
I've
then
never watched it, but I've heard it's really good.
I love it so much. It's like one of my comfort shows. right? Like it just makes you
Yeah.
just so happy.
That's me with Gilmore Girls for me. It's
Yeah,
always gonna go
you
to Gilmore
mentioned
Girls.
that one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've still never seen it. I don't
So
even know
fucking
what
good.
it's about. Not gonna lie.
A mom and daughter,
Oh really?
um, and their adventures figuring out life together from teenage years to adulthood. But like, it's so much more than that. There's like a small town involved, and it's
I
based on
didn't.
the East
I
Coast,
did not think
and
that that's what that show was about.
it's not just that though. But like,
Yeah,
their relationship is
that's
very
a
important.
core. That's a core part of the
Like their
show.
relation, and they detach at points throughout seasons because of mother-daughter relationships or whatever, but it's not just mother-daughter. It's fuck, the writing in that show is just so good. It's the characters in between, it's the references, it's the funny fucking in between humor. It's just it's good. Like I don't have any connection with that show with my mom. And like I had a very difficult relationship with my mom specifically towards the end of her life. But I just that show specifically is just very entertaining with like the quick-witted humor, the fashion, the time of its. Anyways, it's just
When did it air? Like, I'm curious now. I'm gonna just Google
back
quickly.
in the early 2000s.
Really? It's that old?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just like embed it.
Yeah.
Gilmore Girls.
2003.
2000? It was
Yeah.
2000
Went
to
for 7
2007.
seasons. Yeah.
Wow, I did not actually think it was that long ago.
7 seasons. And
this
I
has
didn't watch it when it was new.
Blake
I watched
Lively,
it
or is
after.
that something else?
No, this has Lauren Graham and Alexis Bledel. And Alexis Bledel is one of the main characters of Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 1 and 2.
Yeah.
She's also in
Gossip Girl is the other one I'm thinking of.
Gossip Girl is good too, but it's a little too New York for me.
I've never seen
Does that make sense?
either one, but like I thought that they were the same show.
No. Totally same network, I think.
Oh yeah. Probably.
I think they were on the same network.
CW, I think.
Yes. WB
Yeah.
or CW, whenever that changed, yes.
Cause that's also Supernatural
And Supernatural and
and Smallville.
whatever his name is, he's the not Dean of Supernatural.
You mean
Who's
Sam?
not Dean? Sam.
Sam is
Okay,
not.
well he's so
He's in
Sam
Gossip
is
Girl.
Dean in Gilmore Girls. And he is
Oh my god.
the boyfriend of the daughter, her first boyfriend, and it's one of it. And then,
I am now
then he got
seeing-
Supernatural after Gilmore Girls.
I am now seeing that I thought Gossip Girl and Gilmore Girls were the same show in my brain.
Cause girls,
And then also like they
GGs.
start with G's, and oh my god, I'm just like now like understanding that they are not the
Gilmore
same
Girls
thing.
and Gossip Girls totally different, and I totally get.
Oh my god.
Why I totally get it.
My life has
Girl is
changed.
like Blake Lively.
Yeah, Blake
and that
Lively.
other chick,
and the guy from like You.
Guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
I don't know his name.
Penn Badgley. I got it.
Yeah.
And
I thought they were the same show this whole time.
I know, but same
Oh my
network,
god.
for sure.
Oh my god.
Gilmore Girls is a little different. It's a little so much more cozy than Gossip Girls.
Okay, that's fair.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Gossip Girls is like I said, it's too New York, in my opinion. Gilmore Girls is like, we're in a small town and we're figuring out our small town shit. And we have to go to big cities once in a while. Like
Okay.
a little bit. But mostly we're in a small town dealing with small town bullshit, which I think why
That's
I
fun.
relate to it so much, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm in a small town. I don't know. It's a great show. Highly recommend. But yeah. What is Agorio?
Yeah, that's what I
Oreo?
have, and I'm
Trust
trusting.
it.
I don't know.
I trust nothing because
I don't trust the fingerprints, but like I saw them, but like they were handprint, but like
that's legit.
it's yeah, and like the EMF, like I said, went past 5.
I saw dots.
You saw
So did
dots.
you.
I saw dots. I'm I'm confident in the
We
clues
have to send
have.
it.
Let's send it. You're in, like you're locked and loaded.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go. It's gotta be a Goryo. Come on, game. And if not, this game's rigged, and I'm never playing it again.
I don't think I'll play it too much anymore after this if we get it wrong, because I don't have time or patience to deal with figuring
It's
out all these little sound
right!
clues. Oh, thank God.
I also still just feel like I don't have the
You're
time.
so lucky, game.
You were about to get uninstalled.
I was literally about to be like, I'm probably gonna fucking uninstall it. I love this game though. That's
I love
the
it too,
shitty
but like,
part.
I feel like they've overcomplicated it.
They've
Like,
made
honestly.
it to where, in my opinion, what made it so good was the spook. Like scare and like not knowing, but like I guess now it's to the point where I feel like it's too much of the not knowing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know most of the time if I'm making correct decisions on my clues that I'm getting.
You should come and play Jenga with me up
Oh,
here.
let's do it.
Come up here and play Jenga with me.
Let's do it. Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Okay. You go first.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and then
You press E.
oh, E. I was clicking it. Oh.
Oh
thanks.
no! You totally
Oh. No, reset. How do I drop this shit? Oh, G.
I press G.
I figured it out. Darn it.
Oh
Wait,
my.
did you have the spot right next to it?
I was like backed up, so like I didn't knock it, but yeah, you knocked it.
Oh, did I knock it? I thought
Yeah,
I just
like
pulled it out.
No, like you pressed E and then turned and then knocked it over.
You know why? Because I was trying to throw the block. Reset thing. Reset.
I don't know if you can.
Lame.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
disagree.
Oh, that's so
Strike.
good.
Oh, that was terrible. Oh, okay. The ball went under there. Okay.
Oh.
No, come back. Okay. I'm so disappointed. I wanted to play more of that.
Me too. It's okay, but that was really funny, so it's worth it.
Wait. This is lame. These are like, watch.
Yeah, I'm watching.
They don't fall.
Rude. Yeah, throw
Let's
the
see if
ball
the-
at it.
Nope.
What the?
Bowling does not work.
Bowling's broken. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Guess you just weren't aggressive enough.
apparently not. I was being too gentle. Get out of here, ball.
Wrecking the Jenga tower.
I want the
That's so
Jenga
funny.
tower back. I feel so bad.
That was so fucking funny.
I pulled it out. I was all proud. And then I turned to throw the block away, and I came back, and you're like, no.
No.
I'm like, what happened? And it was like, just all fell apart. I'm like, no. Oh, oh no. I got all excited that it was back, but we're screwed, I think.
Oh, nice. Represented by Ghost Hunting and Destruction in appreciation and recognition of your progress and achievements before the date of August 17th, 2023. I was 53. Or 153, my bad. I can't read.
218.
Rude. Rude game.
Interesting. Pictures of the night. Mostly Chelly's body. Dead over there in the corner.
Yep, there I am. There's a bone, a bone. I don't know what that is. A bone. Table. Jenga's not back. Rip Jenga.
Reset.
I wish like there was a reset.
There's
Like
gotta
that'd
be a way.
unless we're supposed to like meticulously put it back together, which is
Oh,
so
God,
dumb.
No way. No. They really do that to us? Probably.
Probably.
Considering how difficult it's been. You're
But I'm doing it wrong because it needs to be 3.
Someone's wiggling.
Yeah.
Oh, cricket.
But yeah. Anyways,
Anyways,
before
was
we get
fun.
too distracted.
Time to call it.
Yeah, it's been good.
This was
like,
fun.
Even though like the game has changed quite a bit, and it's, I don't know, somewhat frustrating. I feel like it's still
A
good.
lot.
It's still good.
Thankfully, we have the basics of how to play, but like it's a
Yeah.
little frustrating for you and I think, because we enjoy the game so much that they had to add so many more new ghosts. Like I just think it's excessive.
And I feel like we had a good handle on the game before, but like it's
I
like
agree.
just a lot now.
I agree completely. But, well, y'all, this has been fantastic regardless of our frustration with Phasmophobia, but we're glad we came back to it.
Yes.
We both had been like kind of feeling it, so I'm glad we popped onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic Wednesday.
Yeah, it's been a good
And,
Wednesday, and I hope one day we can change our name on here. I haven't looked any further, not gonna lie. I haven't looked.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to either, but I will have time here real soon to like actually devote proper time to things that like matter to just myself and not all these other people around me, which is great. So, someone I know very dearly to me who has dealt with grief was like, Jerica, put yourself on top of the ladder. Over your kids, over your husband, over your this or that and another. Like right now, you need to do that. And I was like, oh my God, that sounds like wrong. And I'm like, also a few days later, I was like, oh, I get it. Like I kind of
Yeah.
think I need to put myself back up there, you know?
Good.
So I'll be working on the things that I really enjoy and things like that. So, including making overlays and fun
Ooh,
background streaming stuff. I fucking love this shit, and I haven't
that's
had
fun.
a chance to dive in. You and I both love this part. You know, we love it.
Yeah.
The editing, the streaming. So that's what makes this a great team effort. But
Yeah.
on that note, I do have to pee again, and I know that Jordan was kind of tapping his
Little
hand at
his
you.
wrist there.
So we'll call it a night for now, but thanks for being here, and we love you all, and we'll see you next Wednesday for new adventures. Probably not Phasmophobia.
Yeah, probably something else.
Maybe something else spooky because it is Halloween or
Ooh.
October, but no defined
No.
ideas. But if you have ideas, hit us up on Twitter or message us if you know or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Well, good night, guys. Bye.
have a good one. Bye.